Hello and welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop Streamed, your one stop for co-op news and playthroughs. And today we are playing through Marvel Champions. That's right, it's Friday night, Terence, what's up?
How's it going?
It's going awesome. Loving it. It's Friday night, ready for the weekend.
It's been a good Marvel week. FG had that live stream and we finally got a date, for Versus or Motives, and it's at the beginning of April, not the end, so can't be sad about that.
No, definitely not sad about that.
And I think we're on the I bet you all the people who are actually watching our stream probably just ordered it from Canada because they got it today.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of people got it already. It feels like we're behind, Terence. I don't know.
Well, it's like Mad Titan Shadow, right? We're plebes that support our local game stores, so.
Yes.
But I know I was talking to a friend from the Discord, and he ordered it from Canada, and I think he's getting it tomorrow or something. And he's like, well, at least I don't have to drive to my game store. That's like an hour away. And I'm just like, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you don't have a local game store, that's one thing. But if you just want it like 2 or 3 weeks earlier, I don't know. I mean, I guess I get it. Look, I mean, it is what it is. Your game store cannot help the fact that they are getting it late. And honestly, I might not be getting it.
Is it late, or they just got screwed by distribution?
Well, right. Well, I mean, honestly, all these people are breaking street date. And it used to be, I know my local game store is, terrified of breaking street date. So it's crazy to me that everybody's breaking street date nowadays. Like it used to be, you would never cross Fantasy Flight, but Asmodee's basically turned them into a shell of themselves. Like, it used to be, oh, you're breaking street date? Well, we'll just not send you product anymore. But it is...
Or not send you promos and stuff, I guess.
Right, and it is clearly not that way anymore because, literally more people are breaking street date than not breaking street date, right? I mean, streams are breaking street date. Now, some of them are getting products sent to them, but other streams are just we bought this at our store. We don't care that we're selling our local store out. Who cares? They broke street date. Yep, I'll go ahead and put it up. So it's weird.
I know some stores will only break street date if you pre-order, as a bonus, as a pre-order, but they won't put it on shelves until the street date.
Yeah.
And they'll say shh, don't tell anyone.
Right.
Kind of thing.
At least people used to hide it. Not anymore now, man. Nobody cares. Everybody's posted on Facebook and everywhere else. They're like, I got mine already. And people are like, what? It's not even release date yet, but is what it is. Yeah, I mean, as long as no stores are getting shut down, I guess that's fine. I mean, if we want to start posting stuff early, I guess. But no, we're not going to do that here. We're going to wait for street dates. Even though we're playing on Tabletop Simulator.
Among content creators. I feel like the other kind of interesting Marvel news was the thing that Steve posted in Discord about the Greenfield games or whatever that phrase is. That Stonemeyer posted that Marvel Champions is the only LCG on there.
Huh.
So
what game is that? Greenfield? What is that? I don't know what that means.
It's just games that sell continuously well, which is why it's the green. They use the name Green something.
Oh, is it Evergreen?
Yeah, Evergreen. That was it. Evergreen Games. Yeah.
And
Marvel Champions. It was Stonemeyer posted a blog based on data from other online retailers and other people and NPD numbers coming in.
Yeah.
And they were collating. You get your classic kind of Pandemic and other things, but Marvel was on that list, which is really surprising because I feel there's this kind of sentiment that Arkham is their best-selling LCG.
Oh no, I don't think that's been true for the last 2 years. I mean, certainly, look, Arkham doesn't have new content coming out. Yes, they're repackaging their stuff with a little bit of new stuff, but I mean, come on.
No, Arkham has pretty regular content. Still being super.
Oh, I'm not thinking Arkham. I'm sorry, I'm thinking Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Yeah. I was always in the impression Arkham. I'm sure Arkham's also selling stupidly well, right?
Sure.
Not here to bag on Arkham, but I was really surprised to see one any LCG on that list, and two Marvel Champions, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not surprised. It's, in my opinion, it's their best game. I mean, LCG. I mean, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, and the theme. Look at what Marvel's doing. Everywhere. You know what I mean? Now, Now, I just realized you built the deck, so I assume you put both of my obligations in, which you did, because
I did.
I only have 4. So we are playing Scarlet Witch and Star Lord today, and welcome everybody. We got 9 down, Awesome Arden. We got Victor Von Doom out there. There's another name I saw earlier, which I didn't recognize. Roman. Hey, Roman, welcome. I don't know if it's your first time, but if it is, thank you for joining us. And there are more people out there, but just those are the ones in the chat right now. Yeah, so this will be interesting. So I was already asked the question, do I have Lockjaw and or Cosmo in this deck? And unfortunately, I think my answer is no. Actually, I might have Lockjaw. I can't remember. But I definitely don't have Cosmo. How about you, Terence? You got either of those?
I didn't put them in my deck because they don't fit the 3, the number 3 I was looking for.
By the way, don't have Lockjaw either. Sorry. Sorry.
I thought about it, though. I thought about it with Nowhere and Lockjaw, just because then you can always play them.
Yeah.
Kind of draw that card. Also, Ironheart, honestly, would be pretty good in that respect, but I kind of wanted to stick to Avengers and Guardians.
Okay.
Because apparently I misunderstood the card you were talking to me about.
Yeah, no. Yeah, because I was going to make a deck that was all Avengers with, what's that called?
Blaze of Glory.
Blaze of Glory. And you did Joining Forces, which is fine because I think I have some Avengers in here. As a matter of fact, I got one in my hand.
One in your hand.
Oh, wait, you could see my hand? That's right. This mod, we don't have to be teams to see each other's hand. It's just open hands, which is nice.
Yeah, so I guess maybe to point out the card if you want to kind of show it off.
I'm zoomed in
and read it. But we haven't really played with Alliance cards, and I feel like that there were some of the more interesting cards that kind of came out because anyone can pay for the cost, so we could split this 0-4 all the way to 2-2, right? And it can be any Avenger and Guardian they enter play from our hands.
All right. Well, Wiccan's only 2 anyway, but if you have an expensive Guardian, that wouldn't be so bad. So we'd save 1 on Groot.
Yeah.
I mean, not the worst thing in the world, and we could split the cost between us. Molecular Decay is definitely not starting in my hand.
So do you want me to keep Joining Forces is the question.
That's up to you, honestly. I mean, I guess it depends what I draw. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff that's not making me think that I can afford to pay for ally. Well, I probably won't do my Beat Cop. So, yeah, I don't know. I got Heroic Intuition, I got my Crest, I got Beat Cop, and I got Wiccan in my hand. It's a lot of good cards. Right. So it's up to you. Do you want Groot or not?
I mean, he's not the end of the world, but having an ally at the beginning would not be. Having 2 allies for a cost of 4 between 2 of us wouldn't be terrible either, right?
I mean, it's up to you, man.
Well, let's see what I draw.
I'm gonna cycle Hexbolt and make it an entrance for sure.
Okay.
And see if I can't get something better. So this is from my Wanda power. Discard 2 cards from your hand and draw 2 cards, 3 cards if I had my buddy. Oh, man. All right, all I've done is make my choices harder and harder. So I got a Quinn Carrier, Scarlet Witch's Crest, Heroic Intuition. I mean, I'm not playing Beat Cop. I know that. So I'm going to play 2 of the other cards. It's not going to be Wiccan. So, yeah, I mean, it's not going to happen. Sorry, Terence. So, wait, do you have Quinn Carrier? You don't have Quinn Carrier in your deck. So I'm going to flip. And I'm going to play Quinn Carrier. And then I think I get my Crest out, right? I mean, Heroic Intuition's good, but what do you think? Crest or Heroic Intuition? I think Crest, right?
Oh yeah, Crest.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I changed it to 30%. You could tell I was playing a game that wasn't Marvel Champions, Terence. That's
You're cheating on us.
I know I am. When boost icons of an encounter card are counted, exhaust the crest, increase or decrease the number by 1. So, yeah, that's just really good for her flexibility and just what she likes to do, which is manipulate the enemy's deck.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man. So what are you playing? Yeah, I don't have an ally anymore.
I guess not. I guess not joining forces anymore.
No. Well, I kind of said, forget it. I'm out.
Well, you're gonna do your stuff right first.
Oh, I'm gonna thwart. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was like, I'm done. Nope, not done. By the way, we decided to go against Hood. And I want to talk about this at the end, but I think I might have a controversial statement about Hood at the end, but we'll save that for later. We'll save that for the post-stream discussion.
I'm curious if you had to play physical Hood, if you would enjoy him as much.
Well, so you think my controversial statement is something about loving Hood?
Oh no, you were just mentioning before the stream started that you enjoyed Hood and you want to talk about it later. I was saying that I think I enjoy it less in person because of how much of a pain it is to set up and tear down.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. And what I'm not going to say is anything to do with how much I like Hood. I'll say that. But I had an epiphany about Hood. How about that? And again, it may not be true. It may be true. But I had a thought about Hood. So we'll talk about it after the stream. But yes, I do agree. Trying to figure it out would be hard. Modulars, we're doing random modulars. So I have no idea what modulars are in there. Do you? I mean, I know you saw one of them, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Can we figure out? Brothers Grimm is definitely one. Based on this. Attached to a mystic minion. If you cannot attach to the villain, force response after the attached enemy activates against you, discard this card. Choose and discard an ally, support, or upgrade you control, and deal yourself a face down and counter guard. What?
Maybe I need an ally to discard.
You think?
Or, yeah.
Ally, support, or upgrade. Oh, yeah, because that's going off on you.
Yep. But that's next turn, right?
Next turn. Yeah. Yes, so that was part of his... So there are 2 encounter sets, so that's one of the encounter sets. We don't know what the other one is, per se.
So what do you think here? I put Groot. Do you think I, like, what could go wrong, Groot in, and just put in Helmet?
Yeah.
And hold Element Gun?
I mean, can't you do your special thing to put in Element Gun?
Yeah, I mean, I can either do Element Gun or Groot, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, you do have a helicarrier also.
I was just thinking it would be nice, if I'm going to do it, it'd be nice to have an ally in case it's like an attack or something.
That we don't account for.
Yeah. I mean, your helmet has to go in.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Helmet has to go in, and I think I do Groot.
All right, go for it.
I mean
it's some
Regroup's
blocking.
Also really good. Do you think I just ditch Regroup?
Which one's regroup? Yeah, I don't know. I think for now, it's not the only one in your deck, right?
No, I only have 2 though. I don't run 3.
Yeah, I think it'll be alright.
And I just hold Element Gun. You could also ditch Element Gun, I guess. I have another one in my deck, right?
I mean, that's up to you.
Well, at that point, I could just play Regroup and then see what happens.
Wait. Oh, you mean just put it in play? Yeah, if you're going to ditch Element Gun, then definitely just use it to play Regroup. So your big thing is you can give yourself an encounter card to reduce the cost by 3. What's your thing on this side? Choose a card in your hand. Swap it with the top card of the deck. Did you do that?
Yeah, I did. I got Power Novice, so I could put Hellcar
that worked out. Heck yeah.
So, felt pretty good.
All right. So we both have an extra encounter card. Just for fun. Let's get this party started, Terence.
Yeah, well, my extra encounter card had benefits. Yours, you just had to have.
Well, yeah, mine I just got jobbed with at the beginning of the game. Are you going to attack or what? What are you doing?
Yeah, I think tack, right?
I mean, you
'cause
can't
it's
thwart.
0,
Why is
and then
Groot
nothing else.
hiding down here?
Should I just attack with Groot even? And because I have regroup, right? So might as well
Sure.
just try to kill him off.
So you do 2 more damage. Boom, boom. 4 damage.
Are we doing clicks?
Oh, did you do clicks? I didn't
I don't
switch
know.
it. Clickable
I
counters.
just know you hated it last time.
I hated the clickable
so-
ones, or I hated the
No,
ones
you hate the original. You just like got super frustrated, so I wasn't sure if you wanted to change it now for the inevitability that you will want to change it later
Well,
in the
yeah.
night.
You're preventing my frustration later on.
Yeah.
Wasteland
we played
Snipers
before.
here. What's up, Mary? Welcome.
I feel like it's been a while.
Yeah, I know.
Glad
It's
to have you back, Mary.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah. Well, she became a superstar, and she was on her book signing tour. After being on the
Yep.
stream. So.
And all those conventions that she gets to go to.
Right.
People.
Special guests of honor. We haven't been invited to anything, but Mary became a star.
Yep.
All right. So we are going to add 2 to the main scheme. Oh, one thing I didn't talk about before we get too far into stuff tonight. So we are to the villain attacking me. But one thing I want to talk about is I don't know when the next time we're going to stream is, Terence. Because I have for the next 4 weeks, I have something on the weekend. Whether it's a work conference, 4 weeks in a row. I have a work conference. Then we're going on our family spring vacation. Then I got my in-laws in town. And then I've got Greek Easter, so we're going up to New York. 4 weeks in a row. I don't know if I'll be around on a Friday night.
That's okay. I'm out next week, like I told you last time, and then I got some just travel for work in April as well.
So I'm gonna guess we're gonna do something, obviously, because Sinister Motives is coming out. I'm at least gonna do my videos on the new heroes. They may be pre-recorded though, and or maybe we'll stream on Thursdays or something like that. Just to get it out. So that's what I'm thinking right now. So we'll see. We'll see where you are. Maybe Tuesdays, maybe Thursdays, but Marvel Champions Fridays might be on hiatus for a little bit. I don't want to make anybody sad, but I do want to let everybody know ahead of time where I'm at. All right, I am just going to take this hit, Terence.
Okay.
1 plus reveal this card, so another 1, so that's 2. All right.
Oh, cool.
So Mary said she was feeling sick last week, so I hope you're feeling better, Mary. I guess she is because she's here.
Sorry to hear that.
But she said she might go to bed early because it's been a long week. Terrence was just talking about how you were up till 3:30 last night, and I was up till 12:30.
Well, it's like this morning, right? At this point.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, I guess I just found with Groot, and then, I mean, I don't actually hope he dies, but hope he dies.
I mean, you got attacked for 2 here, plus another 1. This activation resolves Hood's foul play ability. Great. So he gets 3, right? So he's down to 1 health, but then he heals 2 of that. Did you discard 2 or just 1?
That's the first one. Well, I'm glad to see her go.
Oh, I forgot to draw my hand, by the way. That's probably a good thing to do. Ooh, I got Beat Cop with a Power of Justice, which makes me happy.
Or Wraith.
Or Wraith.
Cancel those good
Yeah.
things that make just more foul plays. Oof.
And a Skilled Investigator, but I don't know how many side schemes.
Look at what I just drew.
Surge, reveal the top card. I mean, that's wonderful. Did you discard the second one, by the way?
Yeah, Madam Mask. I mean, not sad about that.
I mean, no.
I would have liked to get her as a boost and kill off Groot, but didn't work out in my favor.
Right. Well, Groot's still at 3 health. Not terrible. All right, so draw your encounter card, which will be your 3rd. Holy moly.
Let's go.
Uh,
I mean, I know I'm getting at least like a 4th and 5th card. I'm just gonna fill the row.
So 9 down. Hold on, I gotta read back to see what 9 down's trying to say. So because I see Too Late Peter already said MCF is going on hiatus. Marvel Champions Friday. Oh yeah. Well, it's not. I mean, it might be Thursday, right? Like, we'll see. We'll see.
You just have to rename another day of the week with an F.
I mean, next week. I mean, I could potentially do it for my work conference from my hotel room next week, but Terence isn't going to be there, so it's going to be solo anyway. So we'll see. I mean, I could certainly bring my gear with me.
Where are you going next week? Or where are you going to go?
Next week's going to be New York for a work trip.
Oh, nice.
So I'm working a conference. But I'm not working at 10 o'clock at night, right? I just got to be up at 7 a.m. the next morning. So I could probably do a solo stream from a hotel next Friday. So
in your tiny New York hotel room?
Exactly. So that might happen. We'll see. We'll see where we are. But yeah, it's just a lot going on over the next few weeks. All right. So I guess I should start flipping these though. Oh, great. That's right. I forgot about this. Let's give him another attachment, shall we? Wait, and that's plus star. Oh, no. That just means it does that. Okay. Let's see what this is. One reveal. Discard 2 cards from the encounter deck. Take an indirect damage for each boost con discarded this way. I mean, just don't die, right? That's 1. 2, 3. Yep. I'm going to reduce it by 1, so I'm just going to take 2 damage there. Because... Oh! I could have increased the boost to kill off Groot.
No, it's fine. I mean, Groot can also just die from this unbreakable thread, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't have an owl in my hand, so that's fine too.
Nine Down says MC Thursday works fine. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, we're not going to take a break right when Sinister 6 is about to release. We'll have some content up. Like I said, it just may be pre-recorded because if I'm out of town, like, I don't know if I'm going to have internet or whatever else. So we'll see.
Cool. You ready for the extra fun?
I'm ready for the
I feel like it's going to be at least 5 cards because I know I have this one that gives me 2.
Well, that doesn't count as a card, though. That just counts as... That gets you to 4. Oh. Huh.
Cool.
So, yeah, that's another...
So I'm just going to get more cards next turn.
No.
This just... Yeah, this... Like,
take
basically,
3
I'm going to get
damage.
2...
Oh, and deal yourself.
So 2 face down encounter cards on top of the 1. So at least get 3.
Well, I mean...
Where's my boots? The boots that give me damage reduction?
Based on the number of
encounter cards I have? Yeah.
Well, hopefully you draw it, which I guess is an impossibility at this point.
Alright, so give me the 2.
Oh, man. You know what we haven't seen yet today? Oh, another guy. Oh, jeez. Are you kidding me? Wow. Oh, my God.
Oh, cool. Oh, there we go.
Shadows of the Past. Woohoo! Didn't I call it? I said, you know what we haven't seen today? Oh, my gosh. Everybody drink.
I wasn't even thinking about that because his board state is bigger than ours combined.
Guess what just happened? Just got bigger. Oh my gosh, Terence, this is a thing. Wait, this is not great. Having more non-hood cards in this deck.
What do you got for killing this guy?
I mean, I'm our Justice player. I don't even have Justice cards to get rid of this. Oh my gosh. What just happened, Terence? How did that happen to us? Oh, I got Beat Cop. Beat Cop will be able to kill him in 7 turns.
Well, the problem with this is it's just he surges every single.
Wait, what does he do?
That is revealed. The first treachery engaged player reveals each enemy. It surges the first card that I get.
No, the first treachery card.
Yeah, which come on, if you draw enough cards, I feel like it's bound to happen.
All right, so I can put Wraith in, but Wraith would literally just die.
Why would Wraith just die?
To attack and retaliate, or to consequential.
Oh, for that? Yeah. No, I feel like I got a sliding shot this.
Oh, you have sliding shot? I mean, why are you whining then? You're like, what can you do about this? Mister. All right, well, you're first player. I mean,
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to be first player at this
I
point.
mean, you don't want to be first player with these 3 cards about to kick you in the cojones.
Well, I mean, this is like whatever. It's like to some degree fine because we all have to deal with the pain.
I mean,
Not
I'm
just
going to
me.
get rid of one of the guns. Like, I don't need 2 things that bad. I'm going to put Beat Cop in, and I'm going to get rid of the gun. I mean, yes, I'd like Skilled Investigator. Yes, I'd like Agatha. Yes, I'd like Wraith. But I feel like it's more important to get rid of the gun right now.
All right, what do I got here?
Actually, I'm going to
think I
still
gotta-
put Skilled Investigator in.
I think I got to do sliding shot because I can't have.
Yes.
this
Oh, there's no
jabber
question.
dealing with me.
And you get a card for that too, right? You take an extra card to do that, so that way it does all 6.
Oh
Oh no,
do
you need an
I?
elemental gun, dude. Play only if you control an elemental gun.
Oh yeah.
Hey, remember that elemental gun you discarded turn 1?
Yep. Well, I usually don't play sliding shots early, you know.
No, I hear you, brother. So I can put in Wraith instead of Beat Cop. Now she'll die.
Okay.
Wraith will die. He'll die.
Wraith won't die.
Well, you've got your card to save him, right? What is that card?
No, I mean discard and around. It's fine.
Wait,
I
how did that get
will-
discarded?
End around. Regroup discards at end around.
Oh.
I will attack him for 2. Take 1. Ready myself. Attack him again. And now Wraith won't die.
I mean, okay.
And then put this in.
And then you got this. Are you playing this?
I don't want more cards.
Are you sure? You're only going to get 3 additional cards this turn when he attacks you.
Yeah, I don't want more cards, man.
I don't want more cards. All right, so I'm putting this in. And Beat Cop to pay for Wraith. Wraith punches Homie McKnife in the face for 3. And does not take retaliate because kills Mr. Knife. All right, then I'm going to put in Skilled Investigator. And I'm going to pay Quinn Carrier and Agatha to get rid of one of those pistols. Look, I helped, Terence. I helped.
And then you're thwarting for 2? Are you flipping down?
I don't think so. Should I? I mean, there's just all kinds of bad stuff going on. I don't know. Oh, I only have 6
I
life.
guess you can jump.
I'll chump with Wraith, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna thwart 2 off of the side scheme.
Oh, by the way, I also get an additional card here. So it's 5 cards for me. I will fill the row.
In your tiny head, the line between criminal enterprise and empire is thin. In reality, nobody cares. All they care about is who holds the gun. Jason. I don't even know what this is all about. But anyway, alright. Yeah, so I thwarted for 2 on the side scheme because I don't want to take an extra card. Alright. I guess we draw up. But, oh, you don't even draw extra cards. That's the worst part about... That's the worst news about all of that.
Yeah, that's why there's just like the helmet's great, but I feel like the boots are way better. In this case, because potentially you could attack or something, right?
Sure.
In the
Yeah.
film phase.
Well, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, Terrence. We're gonna deal with it. Oh, I got Jack Flag. I got Jessica Jones. Ooh, Jessica Jones isn't the worst thing ever. Right now, I got Magic Shield, which would be nice, so I don't die. All right, but
I mean, Warp Reality will be really nice, to be honest.
which one's that? Encounter card is revealed
Cancels
from the
an
encounter
entire
deck. Cancel
card.
all its effects and discard it. I mean, that would have been nice yesterday.
I mean, it'll still be nice when we're drawing this many cards. I'm
Oh, yeah,
I'm sure
yeah,
there's
yeah.
bound to be one we won't be sad about seeing go.
I mean, the one I was most sad about seeing go would have been Shadows of the Past.
Yeah.
9 Down says, sweet, that knife got dulled. I mean, he still did 2 points of damage to you and made us do lots of things we didn't want to do that turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I think paying 2 for a CITT just to do 2 more damage and not feel like a great play.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a thing.
But
Lots of stuff happened, and none of it was good. All right, so we did add 2 to the main scheme. Hood is going to attack you for 2, and then do all this stuff, right?
yeah, so do I do it? Do I jump here?
I mean,
I can't. I need him to discard for this thing, right?
No, you can get rid of
Or-
crew quarters or CITT at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, crew quarters probably, right? I mean, I know it's good, but it's not.
Yeah.
That's on you, man. What are you doing?
All right. Yeah.
You keeping him?
So he's attacking for 2
Yep.
plus a boost here.
2 plus a boost. That's it. Yeah, he's not a hard hitter. He's just
Yeah.
doing a lot of other stuff. This Brothers Grimm modular is pretty brutal right now. Well, I mean, you're going to get 3 more from this also, by the way. Don't forget.
Yeah, I almost wonder, do I not? Because I can basically give Groot the like two of the 3 indirect, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And then regroup him or something next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do that. Because I do have Welcome Aboard in my hand as well,
Okay.
which will allow me to reduce the cost next out. Oh no, I could do it for you though, so I could help you beget Jack Flagon actually.
Or Jessica Jones.
Sure.
I mean,
Either-
I don't know which one's better at this point. I mean, they're both.
I think Flag, right?
I mean, Flag's better, but he's just 1 more cost. Although with 2 cheaper and a double resource, then it's not bad.
Yeah.
So all
Welcome
right.
aboard, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, let's jump with the group.
So you are
Or
jumping.
not
with
jump,
it.
but
I thought you were going to take the 2 damage to him. Isn't that what you said? Yes. No.
yeah, I mean, what do you think the boost? What do you think was? So he has to.
I mean,
it
I
just
have
has to be
I have a
boosted once?
crest, so I can reduce it by 1 too. By the way.
Yeah, let's do that and then hope he like stays alive. What do you think?
Okay. Boom.
Yep.
Nothing. So I increase it by 1 to make him die. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So he takes 2 and then heals 2. Perfect. Now,
Yep.
Jack, he's going to attack me. I'm blocking with Wraith.
No, I got to do these, dude.
Oh. Sorry.
So I have to
Okay. So 1 at a time.
discard a card from my hand at random. You said there was a button for that or no? Yeah, this.
Yes.
Well, I did want Gutsy move, but okay. And then give me a face down card.
I mean, that's a little silly.
Okay, so take 3 indirect and then take a card.
Yeah.
Just give it to Groot, right? At this
All
point?
3?
No, give him 2,
Yeah.
and then I'll put regroup next turn, right?
Yeah.
And then
Give
we'll
him
jump.
2, take 1 yourself, right?
Yeah. All right,
Oh, man.
and then discard an ally or support. You think it's CITT? I feel like at the pace we're getting health off with 3 recovery, maybe crew quarters is the better call. What do you think?
I mean, I would get rid of crew quarters because it's cheaper, but I don't know. Well, you're not going to have cards to pay for CITT anytime soon.
Yeah,
either.
exactly. Like I feel like CITT is like a kind of mid-late game play, and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
just seeing it kind of come through.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I used it once. It was worth it.
I mean, yeah, you paid 4 to basically ready, right?
I paid 4 to
To ready once.
get rid of that. Yeah, ready once.
Well, 5 if you count the CITT itself.
Yeah. All right.
So 9 Down says, "Oh geez, Terence resolving all these encounters is gonna hurt my soul." It's not great. Got to be honest. All right, so I'm chumping with Wraith, just so I don't die. And yeah, Wraith takes 4. That's fine. Whoa, give me the beat, boy, and free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
You want to stack them up?
I mean, go for it, man.
One more card, man. I just filled the whole
Oh,
row.
yeah, because of...
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
sir!
Nice 4th grade on each side's game.
That's not great, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not warping reality that. No way.
Discard 1 card in, take 1 damage, and place 1 threat on the main scheme. Okay.
I mean, do you care? I guess the only thing we care about is welcome aboard. I mean, there's going to be something worse than that, right?
Yeah. Cool.
You took your damage? I put the threat up.
Attacks you.
I mean, I think maybe I cancel this, right?
I would flip down, I guess, if that happened.
I mean, it is only a 2 attack plus boost.
Yeah.
I mean, it could...
Yeah.
and I can mess with the boost too.
Thanks.
So that's 5. So take 4.
I'm flipping down, and I'm glad I didn't ditch crew quarters. That's just what I'm gonna say there.
You wuss. Flip it down. Oh,
cool.
Hold on. Can I warp reality that? That can't be good.
Any card, right?
What? What's warp reality? When an encounter card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel all its effects and discard it. Then discard cards from the top of the encounter deck equal to the number of boost icons. I mean, there's only 1 boost icon. Yeah, bye.
You don't want to deal with Brothers Grimm?
No, there's nothing about Brothers Grimm that I want to deal with. No, thank you. All right, I got a chump for you, I guess. Right?
Chump implies you're gonna die.
I mean, like, isn't that what we're talking about here? Like,
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna block 2 damage plus 3 more.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's 5. So that's only 3 damage. Good news. That's only 3 damage.
All right, flip your card.
Oh, I got one. Oh. Oh no! All right, so I'm flipping down. Exhaust. I can't do that. Discard the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. For each star icon in the boost area discarded this way, place a threat on the main scheme. So discard 5.
That's going great.
1, 2. That's 1 star.
So that's 1 threat.
3, 4, 5. That's only 1 star. Or 1 threat. I mean, at least I can cycle cards now. Why do I only have 3 cards in my hand? Oh, yeah, because I just played that garbage.
You know, you could have played Quinn Carrier.
For what?
To play.
Can I play Quinn Carrier off turn? I didn't.
Yeah, because it's a resource. It's a resource.
But
I don't know. Maybe you want the. Maybe you want the
I
wild.
wanted to get rid of this gun, right?
But are you staying down though?
No, I'm gonna have an ally. I mean, I don't know.
That's true.
I mean, it's gonna be Jack Flag. Do I really want to chump with Jack Flag?
I'll have regroup out.
Oh, you have group, also. By the way, so you
I will
could
also
chump.
have regroup.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You could chump for me, and we could
Yes,
keep
and
Jack
he will
Flag
come back
with
in my
his
hand.
counters on him, right?
Yep.
So I'm first player.
Yep. I can regroup.
I mean, right now.
Sure.
You mean
I'm
you
on here
can?
with that.
You mean you can welcome aboard?
Oh yeah, welcome aboard.
I was like, "What are you talking about, Terence? What are you doing to me?" All right, so Jack Flag comes in. I'm flipping up because that's what real heroes do, and I'm nothing if not a real hero.
I mean, Star Lord is a wuss. Let's be honest.
I mean, this is that was an interesting first turn.
Wait, no, that's turn 2, man. Turn 1 was much nicer.
So do we get
turn
rid
1
of the
was
pistol,
like
or do I put a magic shield out? Is the question.
a magic shield, 100%.
You think?
No, I don't know. Do you want magic shield out?
I mean, look at my health.
I feel like at
Terrence.
3 health. I feel like 3 health. You definitely want it. So do you want me up then?
No.
at 6.
I mean, there's no way you can be up, right? I feel like there's no way you can be up.
So we do main, right?
Yeah, Jack
We're
Flag's
main?
gonna take 2 off of main, and he's gonna get his little gun counter. So for those of you who don't know Jack Flag, after Jack Flag thwarts, place an ammo counter on him, exhaust Jack Flag, and remove an ammo counter to deal 2 damage to an enemy. So I mean, basically, he gets to do 4 things before he needs to chomp. No, I mean you got to be down. I think I got a magic shield. He's got a pistol. It's all good.
All right. Well, I think I thwart 2 off main.
With it.
Right.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
You're not gonna heal?
And then, I mean, should I? I mean, just trying to prevent it from flipping, and then I just will recruit quarters and then heal
Okay.
like next turn,
All
hopefully. Put regroup in.
You gonna hold on to strength?
Yeah, hold on to strength. Well, actually, before I put regroup in, should I draw a top card and see what it is?
So, by the way, in response to 9 downs, oh geez, Terence resolving all these encounter cards is going to hurt my soul. 9 down says, oh, wait a minute. No, not 9 down. Sorry. Victor Von Doom says, yeah, I can't play Star Lord. Extra encounter cards gives me anxiety. I just want to point out that none of those cards were from Star Lord giving them him to himself. All of those
I've
cards.
taken one card. I've taken one card.
Yes, all game. That was a Death Spiral card, Terence. That's the card that led us to get you Shadows of the Past.
Hood lets everyone feel like Star Lord, but without the benefit.
Right. No. To be fair, that wasn't Hood. That was all that Brothers Grimm garbage. It just happened to be all in a row.
Well, you're just more likely to get it because of Hood.
Well, sure.
Right, because I feel like regardless of the Brothers Grimm thing, you get so many of these like foul play things that trigger.
Right.
So you're always getting like bonus cards. Like you get a card, you get a card.
I feel like it triggered once. That's it. Foul play. I feel like it's everything else that's been killing us, but all right. So where are you at now? So you're done?
Mm-hmm.
In more ways than one?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got under surveillance. And one way or another, if we want more side schemes. All right.
And Hexbolt's pretty good.
I mean, I can pay for it. Wait, didn't I get rid? Oh, I didn't get rid of the pistol. All right. Oh, I should probably ready as well. You should probably ready as well. All right. So that's 2 on the main. And then he is going to activate against me, attacking me for 2. Your Chumpo and Groot.
Yep.
2 plus, and then discard 3 cards from the encounter deck for the boost.
I feel like this was the appropriate one to just go along with the theme of the characters we were playing of just removing cards from the deck.
I mean, why not? Like that is what we said we were going to do, is like burn through the deck like crazy with these 2 heroes.
But I feel like we're not burning through the deck like crazy from our choice. Like you're not playing Hexball or things to get benefit from burning through the deck. You've played 1 card, and I have drawn 1 card. Like you played Warp Reality, and that's it.
Yeah. By the way, they love that I'm blaming you, I think, for that 1 card that you drew was what led to Shadows of the Past. Even though that is very true. The last card you drew was Shadows of the Past. I just want to point that out. That's all. That is all, Terence.
I do feel like the Shadows of the Past is not as bad as all the Brother Grimm stuff.
This is not great. This sitting out here, adding anger, more cards every turn, doesn't make me happy. I gotta be honest, Terence. All right, you ready?
Yeah, he's scheming, right?
Oh, he's got a scheme against you. That's right.
It's fine. 3.
Well, should I make it 2? Because I can.
Sure. Unless you want it for Hexbolt, though.
Oh, that's right, because it doesn't ready again. Yeah. 3 is fine.
It's 4, right? Because of his pistol.
Dang it. Terrence, stop helping the AI. Oh, I guess we should put an acceleration counter here too. By the way, these acceleration counters are numbered as well, so you can have like instead of
remember when didn't we play a game where on turn 1 the villain got an acceleration token?
I thought there was a game where we had like 2 or 3 within like 3 turns, but I think that is the game we forgot to put a side scheme in. To be fair, I think that was partially on us. By the way, I do get a second encounter card because of this wonderfulness. So let's see what's going on. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Mr. Knife came back. That's cool.
It's a knife. It's a knife. It's a knife. Oh, if this is a treachery. Discard 7 cards from the encounter deck. If Electro was discarded this way, put him into play, engage with you. If Electro is not discarded this way, it gets Surge.
Well, you get your Surge first, right?
Do I?
The first treachery you reveal gain Surge, so you get that immediately, right?
Okay, so that goes there. Then we're revealing 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I get another Surge. Because no.
Watch, it's like Electro.
Yeah, no, it literally just cycled 7 cards for nothing. And then watch, this is going to be Electro. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's no question that this is Electro. By the way, if this is Electro, like, I'm going to get a drink. Like, it's ridiculous. The villain attacks you, by the way. I mean, I could take the 2.
I mean, for what if you chump with Jack Flag, he comes back to your hand. I don't know how much that. I don't know if you want to do that.
I mean, I clearly don't want to do it. Do I block myself here? I mean, I do block 2. I do defend for 2. It's not like... Oh, I do have Magic Shield also. You think I just let Magic Shield absorb this? Do you think I defend myself? I mean, I feel like I want to thwart down stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm not worried about main anymore because I do have this... I mean, I'm a little worried about it. It's at 8, but... I don't know, Terrence. Yeah, I think I just take it. All right.
Okay.
2 plus nothing.
Nice.
So I just
Burning Shield?
I think I just take the 2.
Okay.
I mean... the hood attacks you. And then resolve the hood's foul play ability. I block. Discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. So I get rid of my shield also.
So that's 3. Yeah, so you block all of it?
Yes.
Okay.
I blocked 5 there.
And then you have to do the foul play.
Oh, which is going to resolve immediately.
Yeah,
why is that twice that this has come out? When I've been on my... Oh, discard 5 cards from the encounter deck. Each star icon. Oh my gosh, Terrence. What in the world is going on here? 1, 2, that's 1. 3, that's 2. 4, 5. 2 threat on the main pops it, by the way.
Well, it's bound to happen.
I mean, I did have under surveillance in my hand. It wasn't bound to happen. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I think this is why people watch, though. They watch for this ridiculousness. Through hard work, determination, and a lot of illegal activity, the Hood has expanded his empire, gathering formidable forces that threatens the safety of every citizen in New York City. One revealed.
I don't feel like he needs to expand his empire.
I mean, we're putting another one in. Do you want to see what it is? Armies of Titan? That can't be bad. I don't know what Armies of Titan is, but it can't be bad. Why do I feel like we're going to do this again? Each player must resolve the Hood's foul play ability in player order. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For each player who was not dealt at least 1 face down encounter card, place 2 threat here. All right, well, let's start with... This starts with what? 4 on it? Right?
Uh-huh.
Terrence, you don't seem happy. Oh, standard. Here's a card. Gang up. They're all going to attack me. That's okay.
You're chomping, right?
That's a Hood card. Hold on. Well,
Oh no,
No,
they
I'm
can't. It's
flipped.
only against Surge. It could
By the
Surge.
way, here's an Army of the Titan card for you. That one
Cool.
goes to you. And there's another Army of Titan card.
So that surges.
Yep.
Because you flipped.
We're about to go through the deck a second time, by the way. Discard 1 per player cards from the encounter deck. The villain heals 1 damage for each boost icon. That's fine.
whatever.
That is totally fine. 1, 2 heal. I mean, should I knock it down? I do have my helmet. Or do I save that for you, potentially?
You
Oh!
probably save it.
I could have prevented one of these. Could I have prevented one of those?
Would it prevent it from flipping?
Yes.
You could retcon if you want.
No, it's too late.
No, you can't do it. You're an alter ego.
No, I wasn't at the time.
Oh no, it's not even. It's not a hero. You can use it whenever.
What added those 2 threat? Oh, it was the no, it was the card. It wasn't boost icons, it was star icons on the cards. So I couldn't have done anything about that. Anyway.
Good news.
So hold on. What just happened here?
This is about the.
Oh, it has a boost icon on it.
Yeah.
So what are we adding threat to the main for each boost
No,
icon?
he's just healing. Why do you care?
Oh, so he's healing too. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, only because I might not have anything else to use it for, right? Oh no, that's right. We're saving it for Hexbolt. That's right.
Are you flipping up though at 1 HP?
I mean, I got Jack Flag. I mean, sure. I don't know what I'm doing, Terence. I really don't. What's all this? That's you. I mean,
So do we care about 3 threat on main scheme? Or do I just exhaust?
I mean, I think you just exhaust and get rid of that thing forever, right?
Okay.
I mean, let's be honest. We're about to restart this game here in a second. Like, right? All right. Wasteland says that escalated quickly. Yes, it did.
I feel like when do hood games not escalate quickly though?
9 Down says I feel like there's a knife sharpening joke there somewhere, but I got nothing. Yeah, we got nothing either, apparently. All right, I got an idea. Are you first or am I?
I am first. What's your idea?
I'm gonna let you go first.
What's your idea?
I'm flipping up and I'm doing one way or another and getting us another side scheme and drawing 3 cards and praying. My idea
a hope and a prayer?
Is a hope and a prayer. I mean, we're Peter Quill and Scarlet Witch. That's what we do, Terence. That's what we do. And worst case scenario, I got Jack Flag. So there's that.
I see. So I'm going to put White Tiger in.
Now, I can shoot for 2 if you need me to do that, by the way.
Do you have an ally in your hand?
I could in a second when I flip and play one way or another. I mean, you could put...
Okay.
Oh, no. You got nothing. I mean, the odds of me draw... Well, I do have Pietro in here somewhere, right?
Yep. Okay. Do I just heal myself? Do I heal you?
I mean, I don't know that it matters. Don't heal me. I'm at 1 hit point. Who cares? Like, if I get hit, I'm going down either way. You at least have a chance. Wait, you're flipping up too?
You kind of have to, right? You kind of have to do anything, don't you?
Yeah. Uh-huh. One
so
way
what do you need me to do?
or another. I mean, I'd love you to kill Knife. But I don't know that that's happening.
Or do you want me to remove threat, or do you want me to kill Knife?
How much threat and how much killing are we talking about? Are you talking about removing 8 threat? Because if you can remove 8 threat, then I'm all for it. Or even 6 threat. I'm all for it. If you can't, let's talk about Knife. I mean, I can remove some threat and or do some damage with Hexbolt too.
I mean, we could just go big or go home.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's who we are. Don't.
All right, let's daring escape. Ready myself. Take a card.
Yes, sir. Wait. Don't you have to do this?
What?
Did you draw cards? Oh, you already drew cards?
Yeah, I already did that. That's why I got joining forces.
Oh, okay.
Which was sad because it was just like, if I had her in my hand, I could have then played 2 allies from my hand for 4, which would have been 4 for 6 would have been a good trade.
It seems like it.
And do I just put an ally in?
You do Gamora for free, right?
Gamora for free and then Gutsy move?
What's Gutsy move?
That's the play, right?
Yeah.
I move 6 threat.
Heck yeah. Boom.
This is going to be a terrible turn.
No, it's not. It's going to be great, Terence. It's going to be great. You have no idea how great this turn is going to be. It's going to be the greatest turn.
6 off of side scheme.
That ever was a turn. This is how we go down in a blaze of glory, Terence. We're not going down. We're not going quietly into that good night. We are standing firm and doing stuff.
So what do you need me to do here?
I would just hold everything now, because if I get a right ally, and I'm gonna have several chances to get that ally, then we could joining forces and get Groot out. If not,
right, but what do you?
You could pay something for ready for action. I mean, I feel like you can't kill Mr. Knife because it's stupid retaliate.
I can.
I mean, I could shoot it with Jack Flag, but then I can't remove the last threat from the scheme, which seems like a bad idea. Right? Or unless I get it with Hexbolt, which I probably should be able to. So do you want me to shoot him?
Yes, please shoot him.
Okay. He is shotted.
Gamora's going to hit him.
And then take 2 herself.
But then she's in chomping range.
And then Tiger's going to kill it.
Do I do the thing to get an event?
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Because I could discard something I want, like jet boots. Or nowhere.
Or your gun. Go big or go home, Terence. You're a bad boy. Sliding shot, which you can't even play. That's great. Oh, that is the greatest thing that has ever happened. You just discarded 7 great cards, by the way.
Alright, so Star Lord's gonna kill your dude.
Okay.
And White Tiger's gonna clear side scheme.
Oh. Okay. I didn't realize you were gonna clear it. Nice. Oh yeah, you had. Oh well, you didn't have to, but yeah. All right, and then I am gonna Skilled Investigator. After side scheme is defeated, draw a card. Oh, I could one way or another twice, Terence. I could put 2 more side schemes out for us, and draw 6 cards.
I would do 1 first before you hexball.
I mean, for sure I am. You know it. All right. Are you holding?
Yeah, I'm holding.
Okay.
You're gonna draw a damn ally. That's what's gonna happen.
I mean, we hope. All right. I am gonna put Under Surveillance on, I think. Well, I guess I just hold, right? Just one way or another. First.
Why would you not get cards first?
Okay. So what is
Wait, is there even a side scheme in here?
I mean, are we allowed to look first? I mean, we have to. Yes, there is one. Oh, there's 2. All right. So this one is Armies of Titan. Discard card. When defeated, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play. Engage with the player who's defeated this scheme. Let's see. What villains? Oh, we got a Wimpy Outrider in there.
You got to flip first, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I'm flipped. Just flip me. We got a Wimpy Black Rider and some Black Order infantry. So the minions aren't that bad. And Meta Mask. Who's not terrible either, right? Except we got to resolve Hood's foul play ability.
Twice.
No,
Mad Mask is basically awful.
Yeah, that is awful.
And we also have Mad Mask is like signature ally for villain.
Oh, they're both landing craft, by the way. We have 2 landing craft in there. Well, I mean, one's coming into play.
Cool.
I mean, do we just leave it? We just leave the acceleration on there? And not ever do that? I mean...
that's your call, man.
I mean, there's only 1 Meta Mask and there's 2 not so bad minions in there. But I do get to draw 3 cards. So let's do that.
Are you gonna pull another one out?
I mean, it would be another one of the same thing. Do we want it? Yep.
That's your call, man.
Yep. It's coming out. Yes, sir. This is the kind of nonsense that you're here for, everybody. Nonsense. 3 more cards. Boom. I do have Quicksilver. That seems good. Do you want me to pay all 4? I mean, I do. Hold on. How many cards do I have in my hand?
I will definitely pay Sliding Shot. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, if you pay all 4, then I can pay Ready for Action, which wouldn't be terrible for a free chump.
Okay, let's do it. All right. So I'll pay all 4. Yeah, 2 double resources. Boom, boom.
All right. Do you have 2 allies you want?
No, I got
you only have
Quicksilver.
1 Avenger.
Yeah, I get Quicksilver. You get whatever. By the way, I have a team up. When a treachery card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel its 1
we
reveal
probably need that. I'm gonna go with on a limb.
You want me to hold that? Are you sure?
Do what you want with that. But
all right. Well, I'm definitely playing Under Surveillance. I mean, I don't know why I said definitely, because I do have some pretty darn good cards in. I got Magic Shield. I got Hexbolt, Sorcerer Supreme. I mean, I feel like Sorcerer Supreme is where I go with this. Right? And then I use my Quinn Carrier to pay for... I mean, I'm putting Magic Shield out with 1 health. Like, I'm not going to be totally stupid.
I mean, you could be totally stupid.
I mean, I think I Sorcerer Supreme. I think that's the right call here. Right?
Sure.
I mean, the other option was Quake or Hexbolt. But then I would not have had Sorcerer Supreme.
That's fine. It's fine. Who should get Ready for Action?
One of your dudes with 1 health left. Right? I mean, Quicksilver is just going to take out your minion.
I mean, that's... Sure. I don't care if he has tough. Fine. How bad can this turn go?
Wait, I just gave him tough?
No, he did. Black Order Infantry.
Well, I mean, by killing him, I gave
Yeah.
him tough. I mean, it can't go that bad. I think we're fine. I got Order in Chaos. Worst case scenario. We're good. We're good, Terence. Who you giving tough to?
Gamora?
Yeah. Go for it. Yeah, because Gamora lets you draw another card out.
Yeah, let's see how well that works.
I mean... So 9 down says, the retconning's gonna hurt. Well, yeah, we couldn't have retconned there. Gonna have to rule a fun it. Gonna be too much to walk back. Yeah, we couldn't have retconned there anyway. I mean, I could have stopped the 1 thwart against you. When he thwarted against you, I could have stopped the extra 1, but whatever. Whatevs. Oh, forgot to take out the gun, by the way. Didn't think about that one.
I was thinking about that, but then it's fine.
I mean, I did just do a lot of stuff. And I felt pretty cool that turn. So, I'm readying up.
But when you sing Bon Jovi, I feel like those are all the comments you actually missed.
Oh, wait. What was going on? Where
Living on a Prayer.
Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. I mean, that's what we're doing right now, right? I mean, yep. I got Chaos Magic and Crisis Averted. Which means all this threat being added. Oh, crap. Are we going to go? Oh, no, because I put Under Surveillance on.
Wait, if I deck myself and get an extra card, do I get an 8th card?
I think so, yeah.
Like, do I get a draw?
No. It's when you decide to draw.
Yeah, when I
right?
draw.
Yeah, it's when you draw. You would have had to have that card up there. Nice try, Terence. You just get an extra card for nothing. Yeah, this turn is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I mean, I got a skilled investigator for you. Good news. So when I start taking out these side schemes, after we clear this deck a little bit. Oh, Terrence, this is the thing. I got molecular decay. So there's
You have
that.
chaos magic. What are you using that on?
Molecular decay or crisis averted. One of the two. Probably crisis averted. Let's be honest. Yeah, I mean,
or you could hex. If you hexball it, you could potentially draw into something even better. Who knows?
I mean, I don't know that I have anything that's more expensive than 3s. I mean, except for Quicksilver, obviously. Well, anyway, all right, let's get going. All right, so we have to add 5 to the main. So it's
As one does.
As one does on turn 4? This has got to be turn 4, right?
4 or 5, yeah.
It's a little silly. It's a little bit silly. This feeling inside. Oh wow, that was bad. All right. Anyway, all right. So now he is going to attack you. Who are you blocking with? White Tiger?
Gamora.
Oh, are you? Okay.
She's tough, right?
Sure. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. There was
Do
that.
it.
One of my 2 obligations gone.
She just walks away and brushes that off right there.
Are you gonna chump for me with White Tiger?
Sure. Even though I just decked myself, so...
Discard a
she
card
can
at
come
random
back.
from your hand. Would that be you?
Yes, it would be.
Sorry, man. What did you discard?
Sliding shot.
I mean, you still don't have an element gun. It doesn't even matter. Oh, you got Nova Prime?
Yeah.
I mean, he's very expensive, but he's a 3/2.
That's... He's also... I can also welcome him aboard the train to hell.
Oh my gosh. Welcome aboard seems good. All right, where are we at? And he defeats a minion, so hopefully you draw a minion at this point. I mean, between your 27 cards, I can't imagine you not. So you're first player, by the way. Go ahead and draw your encounter card because you don't have enough. Oh my god!
I'm just telling you, I had to do this to get rid of that side scheme. He schemes. Do you want to do that, or you want to cancel it?
Is that what we cancel?
No, I don't know. He's at... It's like... It goes up to 18, so he's only at half.
16.
So it'd be 3 plus
16.
bid.
It goes
3
up
plus
to
bid.
20, dude.
Oh yeah, 20. Yeah.
Yeah,
We just let it roll.
We let it roll. Why not? That's a lot.
Sure, 6.
Hold on. Shuffle before that. Don't put that garbage in there. So we're to 15. Now I could have reduced it by 1. Do I want to do that, or are we saving that for that? We'll save that for the hex bolt. I feel like we said that last time, and I never used the hex bolt. I feel like I'm using the hex bolt this time, though. I could be wrong.
I think I use I like hexball a lot more than you do.
You do.
When
Wait.
I played Scarlet Witch.
Oh no! Watch this. Boom. You don't need a new one. Bam. Just 2 acceleration right there. Plus these 2.
That was card 1, dude.
I'm
Here we go.
Which one's this?
I'm sad this did not go on this. Oh, it bats go to a Mystic minion, which we don't have a lot of. Of course, Madam Mask.
Oh, hold on. Do you want me to cancel Madam Mask? I feel like we got to cancel that one.
No, this is only treacheries, right? Yeah.
No. You do Hood's foul play, and then when you defeat her, you do foul play again. That seems real bad.
Yeah, but it's a treachery. You can't cancel with Order and Chaos.
Wait, what?
That's what I was saying. Like, you want to cancel the under.
No. All right. Well.
Yes.
Wait, what do you draw an extra card? Oh, you're doing Order and Chaos.
Oh, there you go.
That's back. Guess who's back?
All right.
Back
Draw your card.
again. All right. Oh wait. Oh yeah. You only reveal it. Do it for yourself.
Yeah. There you
Oh
go.
my
Order
God.
Chaos. Make it happen.
Guess
A
what?
hope and a dream.
that is living a dream right there. Do I get rid of your skilled investigator, or do I just use Quinn Carrier? I mean,
just get rid of Skilled Investigator.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's. Yeah. All right. So that's Order and Chaos. Get rid of Shadows of the Past. By the way, everybody still has to drink for that Shadows of the Past because.
Do they? Even when you cancel it?
I feel like they do. Yeah. I feel like it was there to cause anxiety. Yeah, you got to drink for that. Here, I'm drinking my. Well, I don't. Basically empty drink. Yeah, Terrence. I feel like we have a pretty clean board right now. I don't know, man. What do you want? I'm first player, right? Or did you just take it?
You are first player.
What do you want me to focus on?
I don't know. Can you get rid of... Does it even matter if we get rid of the pistol?
I mean, it matters. I mean, I'm gonna Chaos Magic Crisis Averted, right? I feel like that's...
Yep.
Okay. So
Did you draw 6 cards from Sorcerer Supreme?
I did. I had to pay...
Yeah, because you had Skilled Investigator.
Yeah, I had to pay for Skilled Investigator.
So, 3 more cards.
So, remove 6 from the main.
Right.
So, we're down to 9. Feels good.
And then you just go into either Hexbolt, you can get rid of Pistol.
What would you rather... I think it's got to be Hexbolt. Try to
Okay,
get some thread off. Do we want to get rid of some of these? Or do we just want to focus on main? Or do we want to try to get rid of this one? Like, of the terrible things that are facing us right now, what do you think are the most important terrible things to get rid of?
I mean, do we get rid of Mask?
What's Mask? I mean,
Or do
we
we care about
certainly will, but then it's just going to resolve Hood's foul play. But I mean, Quicksilver can get rid of Mask by himself.
The benefit of... but then you can't jump with it, right?
Yeah, but who cares?
And Groot can finish her off or whatever.
Okay.
Well.
All right. So you want me to just attack once? Put 2 on?
Yeah.
And I mean, he's still ready. So...
Wait, hold on. If I oh, no, it is defeat. Okay. I was like, can you just Nova Primer away?
No, she's got guard, unfortunately. By the way, we've done all of 2 damage this game, and you did 4 damage on turn 1. I'd just like to point out that you did 4 damage turn 1, and we have officially removed 2 damage. I don't know. Do I Hexbolt? I Hexbolt, right?
Sure.
I mean, what do we got to lose at this point? All right, so 0 gives me damage, 1 gives me threat, 2 gives me card draw, 3 gives me a status effect. I feel like status effect would be pretty good right now. So, do I make it 3 and give him stunned? Or give one of us tough?
I would be happy with any of those. Taunt, stun, or tough. It's basically the same, right?
Yeah, we'll do stunned. Because knowing him, he'll get piercing. Or something. Alright, so that's 1 card. Second card. Oh, another status effect. Do we want to confuse him? And I'll flip down? I mean,
yeah.
That seems not terrible right now.
This is why I love the Hexbolt.
Third one. That's remove 2, right?
Yep. Do you want side?
I don't know. What are you thinking? Do we get rid of
So
one of these?
Get rid of 4
and deal with a minion, or what?
Yeah, do Budding Crime Syndicate. 2 off that.
I can do 2 more here too. Do you want that?
Yep.
I mean, I could get rid of it myself.
No, you should heal, man.
What? Heal? Never. All right. So I heal 3, which is not great. Let's be honest. All right, Terence. Do you want Quicksilver to finish her off or no?
No, I'm
about to deck
or something.
If that
sure.
If that matters to you.
Sure. If you want him in the discard or you want to chump with him. Well, I guess I can chump with the Gamora.
All right. So Quicksilver will get rid of Meta Mask.
Cool.
The only problem with these counters right here is they don't pick up very easily.
Discard and upgrade to support. Cool. So I know that's coming.
Oh, wait. Oh. No, wait. Doesn't that happen to me? Because I'm the one who killed it?
Oh yeah, defeating player.
All right. And did you
Magic shield
discard a
probably,
second
right?
one?
No.
Which one am I getting rid of? Skilled Investigator?
Or Magic Shield. Your call.
I mean, Skilled Investigator is not going to get me killed. Magic Shield saved my life at least once. We'll see. Because I'm getting this nonsense too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm not. Because he's stunned and confused. So it's coming back to you. You're welcome. Terence.
I do Nova Prime here, right?
I mean, I feel like, yeah. Because that'll just kill this dude.
Yeah. So, welcome aboard, my friend.
Nice.
So I just need two.
Oh, and you're just short of playing Major Victory. Although, no, you get to play something else for free. Don't forget, you got this still. I don't know if you want to do that. I love how you put it up there. You're like, I stab you.
I mean, do I actually want to do that? Put Rocket in for free? My ally slots are full.
Yeah, probably not.
I might just hold them.
Well, no. Why don't you get rid of the pistol?
Can I afford it? Is that what it is?
Yeah, exactly that.
I feel like Thwart's the name of the game here.
Main or? Oh no, we
I'll
gotta get rid of this.
Star Lord will get rid of that, and
Okay.
you draw a card.
Yeah, so let me Skilled Investigator see what it is. Do I keep Hexbolt? No.
Yeah, I feel like Hexbolt's just so. You just get a lot of value for two, right?
I guess. Maybe. I'm still not 100% sold on Hexbolt. Like, I know it's good.
I mean,
I just don't...
Hexbolt with Crest though, because it gives you a lot of flexibility.
It gives
into,
you one
picking
Stun or
the thing
Confuse,
you want.
almost for sure. Right. Yeah.
You can just kind of push it where you want for at least that one card, like one of those cards if you really need it.
I just feel like a lot of times it ends up drawing you cards, and it's like, oh, I drew 2 cards, but I paid 3 cards to do it. Like, I don't know. It just.
But if you drew 2 cards, you still got a third thing. Like,
sure, that's true.
You would have to literally draw 3 cards. So like, you would have to get, and then with the crest, right? If it's a draw 2, you can make it a status effect.
Sure, that's true. All right, you're selling me a little bit more on it.
Especially with crest, it's a lot better, I think.
Yeah.
And then you also have her ability to, if you don't like the thing, you just redraw it.
By the way, I've not done that the entire game. Yeah, I feel like there were some times we should have done that.
Like when there was 3 threat on the 3 boost on that.
Oh yeah, scheme. I'm an idiot. We have not done that the whole game. All right.
It's fine. I'm a little tired tonight, and there's a lot of
stuff that's happened tonight.
Getting kicked while you're down, I feel like. So I think Nova should probably scheme.
So who took the 2 off? That one.
I did.
So, gotcha. Okay.
I think I should probably do this, right?
On main or where?
Main probably, right?
Okay.
Or do you want me to do one of the side teams? I think main.
Yeah.
Main with it going up by 5. And then do I just hold Groot and then keep his health up?
Sure.
So he can defend.
I mean, he's not going to block this turn. So you do have... I don't know.
Whatever. It's fine. All right.
He's holding them? All right.
Yeah.
Wait, why did you take first player?
Oh.
Come on, Terence.
And I didn't take an extra card, so that's fine.
Oh, guess what? Why did I have 1 already, by the way? Oh, yeah.
I do have that element gun now, though.
I mean, you've literally, all game, you had that turn 1, and you never played it. I have another magic shield. I do like that. And I gotta, I have a sonic rifle here. I should probably play a sonic rifle at some point. Making an entrance isn't terrible either, by the way. Basic thwart +2. After your thwart ends, if your hero removed all threat from a scheme, you may heal 2 damage from
Which you can definitely do on Landing Craft.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Make an entrance is actually not a terrible card. I actually kind of like it.
It would allow you to basically not have to heal.
Yep.
and almost get as much, right?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, no. And I'll have a second magic shield. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with everything. I may even need your helicarrier for the first time this game to try to do everything I want to do, but we'll see. Depends how the Hex Bolt turns out if I do a Hex Bolt. Yeah, I guess Hex Bolt's better than Sonic Rifle at this point, right? We'll see. Anyway, all right, so how much are we adding to this stupid thing? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're adding 6. So it's up to 13? What?
Yeah. Doesn't feel great.
I mean, it's 6 a turn until we do something about it. Like, thankfully, there's 24 cards here. All right, so then Stunned and Confused are gone. But that's not bad.
That feels pretty good. All right, take your third card.
I mean, why not? Why not? When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. I mean,
do you get rid of Skill Investigator? Or you just get rid of Magic Shield because you're about to play another one, potentially? If you do this, you're gonna basically draw a card.
Well,
right?
I'm
like,
definitely drawing a card this turn, so yeah, I'll do that. And if I did,
or you're not,
I'd buy a big house where we both could live. Oh. Let's just go through more cards, shall we? It's a little bit funny. Discard 1 card at random from your hand and take a damage and place the threat on the main scheme. Sure.
I'll put the threat.
Which one's the random card? Oh, Hexbolt. Bye. Hey, remember when I asked if I should do Hexbolt? Oh, yep. This is just. Yes, sir. What card was that? Where'd it go? Oh, this time it actually went there. So it's another damage.
At this point, you just play Sonic Rifle and then Confuse.
I mean, I take another damage, and this.
Yep.
Oops. Goes up 1.
No, it should be up to. I already did it up 1.
It's up 2. You did it a second time?
Yeah, I did it for the last one and this one.
Oh, you did it for this one too? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Terence. Hopefully your card's not as bad as... I mean, those aren't the worst cards in the world, but boy, they feel bad right now. The villain schemes.
That feels bad.
That's not wonderful. Oh, and this is about to happen too to you. It's only 1. Doesn't have a gun. Plus 2 more. Is make it 1 more?
Yep.
So add 2. Because I don't have a Hex Bolt anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Remember when I had that helmet gun? That was cool.
Hey, remember when I... Oh, did you just discard... discard a card random from your hand? Hey, oh, by the way, take an encounter card. Which... Are you kidding me? Discard 5 cards for the encounter deck. Oh my god. This is awful. 1. Oh, and that's a star. 2. That's a star. 3. 4. That's a star. God, we lost the scheme. That's twice. That is literally twice that my obligation has had us lose the scheme. Wow. By the way, Thomas Wheatley just joined. Or Whaley, I'm sorry. I can't read or breathe right now. This is so ridiculous. What is just... This game has been out of control. So we're going to add another one. Come on, Bomb Scare. Children of Thanos. Because why not? Let me make sure that this is like drawing in random order. Yeah, it's random. Okay. Yep. Place 1 acceleration token on the main scheme. So there's that. Each player must resolve the Hood's foul play ability. And we're still in the middle of your action phase, right? So
you mean villain phase? Yes.
Villain phase. All right. So there's my... Here, let's do yours. There's your card that you're about to get. And yeah. Hold on. Let's see if anything else happens here. So we put 3 per player on here. So that'd be 6.
Nice.
And then after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player must resolve the Hood's foul play ability. So every turn, Hood's foul play. All right. The hero and each minion engaged with you attacks.
Cool.
Just for fun. And this sits with me till next turn. Or do we go back to me? How does that work?
What?
Like, because I got a card for Hood's Foul Play as well.
Yeah.
Thomas says, how's the Terence show going? Look at you. You got a fan out here, Terence.
Nice. It's going like usual, I would say, when you play Hood. I feel like our win ratio against Hood is not very high.
Well, I also
do you
feel
want to
like
do yours
we
first?
Dumb crap. What do I resolve mine is the question.
I assume so.
I've already done all of mine. It's to your
Yeah,
turn.
I think they did the ruling where you just like have to resolve all of them in play.
Okay. All right.
There you go. There's Electro.
I mean, done. All right, Terrence. What you got?
I'm jumping with Gamora.
Okay. That 1 damage.
Which kills her.
I know.
Oh, wait. Should I have done Groot? Oh, well.
I mean, yes, you should have, but
it's fine.
Choices were made. Yo, these counters stink. All right, I'm switching back to the other counters, Terrence. Well, because these are like so hard to grab, right?
Just and delete my Gamora. Cool.
I did not delete her. Did I? No, she's there.
No.
I switched back to the other counters. I feel like they weren't as hard to grab. Like I feel like they tried to make these counters so you could click them anywhere. Oh, that's the key. You got to grab it from the bottom. All right. After playing with the counters, I've realized you got to grab them from the bottom or the top. Sides, no bueno. It's like goes to the edge on the sides. All right, I'll switch back to those counters. Now I know how to grab them.
Daring escape?
I mean, at this point, I don't think it... Oh, is it your turn? Wait, we're done with the enemy turn?
Yeah.
What's the daring escape? Oh, jet boots are good.
Yep.
Which one's daring escape? Deal yourself a face down encounter card. Ready your hero and draw a card. I mean, I don't even have an ally for you to make cheaper. I feel like if we get rid of one of these side schemes, though, we can.
Also, this Electro dude.
I mean, who's he? After he attacks you, you just discard a card from the encounter deck. Take an indirect damage for each boost icon discarded this way. I mean, that's not a whole lot.
You have 2 health, bro.
I'm well aware.
So do you want me to go to town on Electro?
By the way, I can for justice one of these away.
Do you want me to go to town on
shoot
Electro?
Yeah, why not? So what do you do? 5?
That's 6.
Well, don't do it with Nova.
No, that's 5.
Don't do it with Nova.
Okay.
So
Don't
do
do it with Nova
4,
Prime?
and I'll shoot with Jack Flag. So that'll be 6 total.
Okay.
And do something.
Now, do I daring escape?
I mean, do you want to? Why not? Go big or go home, Terrence. We have no allies.
Well, that's interesting.
I mean, you could play that for free.
2 for 4?
Or you play it for free and do 6.
And clear main?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's not as good as it sounded in my head. I'm going to do for justice, I think, and magic shield. I'm going to do for justice.
I mean, I can do this on my turn, so why don't you see what you draw?
I mean, I don't know that I'm drawing any. Oh, yeah, because I'm going to do for justice, right?
Do you want me to then, in case I'm doing that, should I just thwart landing craft? One of them down to 2?
Sure. So Mary's giving up on us. She's going to bed. She's like, these guys don't know what they're doing. And she's right. All right. I am going to... You want to give me Helicarrier?
Sure.
And then I'm gonna Quinn Carrier to 4 Justice. So that'll remove 4. So I'll get rid of one of these.
Oh, there's a minion that comes out. Wait,
Well,
what do we have him do?
I'm well aware.
No Prime didn't do anything. I
Oh,
guess.
yeah. Did you want to...
Oh, wait, no, we had him thwart. That's what we had. No, we didn't have him do
we
anything.
never did. Do you want
That's
to
fine.
thwart main, or...
No, because we're going to do Gutsy Move, potentially. I don't think we want 2 minions is the problem.
Alright. So nothing?
Yep.
So what do we discard until we get a minion? Is that how this one works?
Yeah.
Yep. That is not a minion. That is not a minion. That is a minion. Which one's this? Alright, that's not bad.
It's not bad. We're at 2 health.
I mean, I can't do 4 damage. That could be an issue.
You draw your card?
I did not. Ooh, Quake. I can play
There you
for
go.
free.
Welcome aboard.
Right? So just for those people who didn't see it earlier, play only if you have a Guardian, max 1 per round, reduce the resource cost of the next ally played this phase by 2. So Quake.
Honestly, much better. Like, actually really good card.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. That is for sure.
The fact that you can, like, help other people makes it insanely good.
Oh, you used your helicarrier already? That's right, you used it something else. I was going to say I could Sonic Rifle. So I don't need to make an entrance, so I should probably put out Magic Shield, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like the don't die right now card.
Yeah.
So
if you don't flip up, though, you can attack and then kill him
with
when
Quake
he forks
and then
for
kill
1.
him? Yeah.
So at this point, do I Gutsy Move to then clear it? Because he's not
Well,
confused.
I mean, if I'm not flipping up, yes, right?
Just keep it rolling, man.
So you're Gutsy moving. So you're using Star Lord's ability to pay 3 less for a card, which is Gutsy Move. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Remove 2 additional threat for each face down encounter card, which would be that. So remove all 6. And I'm staying face down.
Of course you are.
I mean, do you want me to flip up?
No, it's fine. I think having Quake be able to kill the thing is pretty good.
I mean, yeah, Quake will do Quakey things. Can I use this on you?
What?
I can do this to anybody,
no,
but I have to be face up.
You're not a hero.
Wait, do I keep Sonic Rifle? That's the other question. I think yes, right?
Sure.
That'll let you flip down? I mean,
Yeah.
We're at 6 combined health. I feel like somebody should be flipping down. Hey, I got Agatha. It was Agatha all along. Wait, did I do any stuff that I shouldn't have been able to do because I was face down last turn?
Heroic for Justice.
Yeah, so I had to flip
Actually.
up. Yep. No, I have Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh.
Get off my stuff, Terence. Don't be touching me. Is for Justice a Hero card, says Thomas. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I should have been flipped. Yep. Okay. So that is all straight now. So unfortunately, Quake's not going to Quakey, which is a shame. But it is what it is. All right. Unless something flips me down before then, which is impossible to happen. So never mind. So 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And then Hood is going to attack you.
And then have to resolve foul play?
After
step 1, so we do it now.
Okay.
Cool.
You got Corvus. Nice. All right. Now for me, I got Armies of Titan. I get that. That just happened. All right. So now Hood attacks you.
Yep. I block this recruit.
Okay. So that's 1 plus nothing. Discard an ally or upgrade you control is all.
And it's got to be Nova Prime because I'm blocking the group.
I mean, it could be an upgrade, right? Crew quarters? I don't know. We do need the healing.
That is
feels bad, man.
Well, it feels bad that he didn't do anything last turn. It is what it is. All right. So
how
he
much
does
did he do?
heal. He only did 1. So you do heal him 1, actually, for that block. All right. So now to me, I think I block this. Yeah, I don't need to be ready for anything. I mean...
Do you want me to block it for you?
With who? He only does 1 damage.
Okay.
He only does 1 damage. I think the answer is no to that.
I should have taken mine undefended, actually.
Probably, but that's okay.
Because of jet boots.
Trust me, he'll be attacking again. One of us. So I got to add 3 to mine. So I guess Magic Shield's gone. So I blocked for 5, and there were 4. I could have Witch Crest to live, but I don't. Oh, I got to deal with this now. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh well. Jack Flag. Jack did his civic duty. And more, really. Okay. And now... Yep. Go ahead and draw some cards, Terence. Because you don't have enough. After the hood activates against you... resolve his foul play. How do you get rid of it? Oh, place 2 threat and exhaust? Yeah, that's never happening. He starts tough and retaliate. That's not great.
Alright, discard.
From the encounter deck, villain heals 1 for each boost icon discarded. Oh, hold on. Wait, did you discard any cards, Terence?
No, I did not.
Okay. Wait, so this goes up 1 more? Did we already do that or no?
Nope.
Oh, yes, sir! All right, so we discard 2 cards and add threat equal to whatever. That's 1. Yep. Just 1. All right.
I feel like you just pick Hood for the lulls of just taking it in the face. I mean, like Rocky Balboa style.
Are you not entertained? Oh, by the way, I get to discard a card at random from my hand.
I think the entertainment's for everyone else.
I mean, I feel entertained. When revealed, choose a set aside modular set, then shuffle it into the encounter deck, then resolve Hood's foul play ability, remove this card from the game. So there's that. Let's see what our next modular is. Experimental weapons.
Cool. Just more upgrades that drain your resources.
I mean, how has he gone through his deck 57 times? I mean, that is the decks we made, right? Like, we did do this to ourselves. We intentionally said he's going to go through the deck about 100 times. And the 4 acceleration tokens, by the way, he's still only taken 2 damage the entire game. That's the best part of this. All right, so me first, I guess. Yep, that's going to be my card. I don't even know what it was. I can't even recognize the picture because of the...
Did you discard a card from random from your hand?
Yes, oh yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah. I think so, didn't I?
You could have done. Yeah, or in Chaos.
Yeah, I think I did it for him. I don't even know. So, this is going to be your card that you're going to reveal in a second. So, yeah, you're first player. Go ahead and reveal it.
Do you like side schemes?
I mean, I actually kind of do.
I feel like we probably should have had that Justice Alliance card that allows you to base your move threat from each scheme in play.
I mean, it seems good now. We didn't know there was going to be... All right, so that's what I want to talk about afterward. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. Yeah. Okay. Bye, Skilled Investigator. I mean, I hardly knew ye. All right. So we good?
Define good.
I mean, done with the villain's turn is good. Why am I exhausted?
You defended.
All right. I mean, I could cancel boost with Wraith. I got Sonic Rifle, and I got Crisis Averted. All of which seem ridiculously necessary right now. I feel like Crisis Averted's the go-to on this turn, though, right?
Unless you're trying to flip down.
Well, even flipping down, he's not going to add 6th threat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you ever use your ability when he drew boost cards?
I don't feel like he drew a bad boost card there, did he? Oh, the triple against me was real bad, actually.
Yeah.
Because that made me get rid of my thing. Yeah, I should have used it there. I never remember to use my ability. Terrence.
Yeah, you should play Scarlet Witch more.
I mean, apparently I do need to play Scarlet Witch more. I totally forget to do her special ability, like, every single turn. Yeah. Getting rid of that triple one. So I think it's Crisis Averted here, right?
Sure.
You're like, it does not matter. I don't know why you're asking me.
Are you flipping down or are you staying up?
Again, I don't know that it matters. Except for Agatha. Is that what you're asking about?
Yeah. You do have to use something to pay for Crisis Averted. You put it double, right?
Yeah. I meant to use Quincare.
Or should I flip down for established dominance?
I mean, are we going to put 2 more threat on the main scheme? I guess that's not the worst thing ever. I mean, we're only accelerating at this point at 7 a turn.
Oh, yeah, and then there's 2 crises, so I can't. So only you can thwart main, right? With Crisis Averted.
Well, I already did. I mean, we can work on these crises.
Because you want more face down counter cards.
Is that what this gives you?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. So what's Agatha give me?
You get to search top 3.
1 card.
And then take card in your hand.
I mean, I may as well play her, right? If nothing else, just to get her out of my deck.
I mean, do you hold Wraith in case we draw an ally?
Hold Wraith and get rid of... I mean, he's a Guardian.
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably not.
Yeah. No. I'll hold on to Sonic Rifle. I'll stay up. You can go down.
Okay. What do I do?
I mean, Terrence, we lost this game on turn 1, if you remember. like we literally drew Shadows of the Past and like 50 other things on turn 1. Without you.
Right.
Oh yeah, you took 1 card.
All right. So I think I take out your infantry so you don't take 2 hit. Oh wait, but you do. Oh no, you're up, so you won't be able to use her Quake.
Right. Unless you want me to go down and Quake.
Let's see.
Wait, how am I surviving this round unless you kill some stuff?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, I just realized I have 2 health. It's not great, Terrence. There's things that are great. That's not one of them.
Yeah, it's kind of why I wanted you to have Wraith in hand. I don't know what my chances of drawing allies are.
Thomas says Peter's just testing you to see how good you can play. Yeah, I am the ultimate test. That is for sure.
Okay. Let's see. I need to take out your guard.
By the way, Brian's Basement's here. He says, hey, guys. Hey, Brian's Basement. You're going to do what now?
Take out your guard.
Okay.
Daring escape to
so
ready.
He gets tough, right?
Yeah, he gets tough. He's very tough. I don't care.
Okay. He can't be that tough.
He can't be that tough.
I mean, he kind of is. Wait, why do you have 1? Oh, you have Corvus. Oh my gosh.
Corvus.
We spaced on Corvus.
I didn't space on Corvus.
I mean, by we, I meant I spaced on Corvus. Now, wait, are you going to draw an extra card to use your 3 or no?
No.
No. You want any extra cards? You sure?
No. I am pretty sure. All right. I don't want double foul play.
Thomas wants you to play the bad boy and stay up and then flip with that.
I mean, it's probably not a terrible play. Then I get double foul play. I mean, probably have to with all of these out here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man.
You jump into a Quake?
I think so. I mean, I don't have a choice. Like I got 2 life. Can you even play your cards? Oh, you gonna give somebody tough?
Yeah.
You give Quake tough?
No.
Because it's only an ally, right?
Yeah, you get Groot tough.
Yeah, okay.
Quake's going back to your hand.
Oh. All right. So you could either kill mine or take off tough from yours, or we work on some of these schemes.
Yeah, why don't we just get another minion?
I mean, why not? At this point, I don't know that it matters. All right. Are you ready and up, drawn up?
Sure.
Oh, that's right. I get 5. I'm a Sorcerer Supreme. Hey, Terence, did you know I'm a Sorcerer Supreme?
I haven't seen much Supreme.
I mean, it hasn't been great. I gotta be honest.
I think you've played a Hexwall.
Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of things I could play here. This hand is very playable. All right, but let's see. We're going to add 1 plus 4 plus 2. So that's 7. So we're up to 10. I mean, here's the thing. We have stemmed this off for so long, but I just don't even know that it matters.
All right, resolve your foul play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? It's an expert card. I don't even know which one it is. Doesn't matter. So you want to do yours? Yep, there you go. There's that. Wait,
okay.
That's not a hood card, right? Star Lord. No. Oh, that's your nemesis card?
Yep.
That's why there are 2 of them in there. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we both got that. Now he is going to attack. Who's first player? Me. All right.
Yeah.
Quake.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So doesn't matter.
Goes to your hand.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled with the damage counters. I'm changing back. All right.
Okay.
So
Tax
you
me.
get attack? Are you just taking it?
Yep.
3? I could reduce it to 2 if you want. Or I could draw a new card if you want.
If you reduce it, well, you have Hexbolt.
Do you want me to draw you a new card? Or no?
I mean, if you're gonna play Hexbolt now.
Oh, because I could do. Wait, no, it's once per phase though, right?
Oh, yeah, once phase. I mean, if you draw it, I can reduce the damage by 2. So I just take 1. It's fine.
You just take the 1. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at?
Draw cards. Counter cards.
Terrence, I don't want to draw encounter cards. I got to be honest. Surge, exhaust your identity, because that's a thing. I buy a big house with.
Should defend it for me, JK.
We both.
I'm gonna Ebony Maw.
What?
Ebony Maw?
Yeah, no, it's great. Ah, here we go. It's not going on the enemy this time. Oh no.
No, it's
Ebony
not Mystic.
Maw's not Mystic? How is Ebony Maw not Mystic? Really? All right. Discard a card at random, Terrence. Well, you don't need
like
double
double
resources. What? Oh, there's that one. We knew that was coming. I'll add one.
That feels very non-random when it's just the left card every time. Oh, cool.
Wait. When revealed. So that's now. So we're getting more cards. Hold on. Experimental weapons. That's coming to me. And then you. Come on, Hood. Nope. You're getting that again. Oh, well, it could be worse. It could have been Brothers Grimm. All right. Attached to the villain. Attached villain gets retaliate 1. I don't think that matters. Yeah. We haven't attacked the villain. Like he can keep that the rest of the game. I don't think that's gonna matter. Oh, what's this? Oh gosh.
The +1 card. Like, at what point do you call it?
I mean, yeah, I feel like we're at the calling it point. Do you want to try to clear some of this turn, or just say forget it?
That's your call. There is 10, 16 HP worth of minions out.
And I mean, we're gonna lose next turn, right? Because we had 7. No, we wouldn't lose.
Yeah, I just don't have a great hand, of stuff I can do.
I mean, my hand is wonderful. I got one way or another. I feel like that's the move.
Do you even have more side schemes you can pull?
Yes. Let's see what wonderful side schemes are in here. Oh, there's only one. Power drain. Okay. There's that. Boom. I get to draw 3 cards. Boom. Done. I got another skilled investigator. Oh, I got another one way or another. I don't think there was another scheme in there, though. No.
Just another one way or another.
Nah.
Nice.
There wasn't another scheme in there. It's fine. I can make an entrance if I wasn't exhausted this entire game. I got Jessica Jones. I got Quake. So I do have an Avenger. If you got that cool card that lets you put an Avenger and a Guardian in, which you don't have a Guardian either. Yeah, no, I think we're calling it.
Okay.
Brent says, when Meta Mask was revealed, does she trigger foul play for each player? Yeah, we did that.
And no, it says it's only for one player.
Oh. So, actually, you just would have gotten this. So what was the thing that you drew? Oh, you drew the thing that made you take a hit point and all that, right?
Yeah.
I don't even think I put the threat on the main scheme. So you wouldn't have had to discard your second card. Good call, Brent. Thank you. It doesn't matter. I think we're done with this one, right?
Sure.
Or do you want to keep going? I mean, I've got...
No, I don't think we're clawing out of this one.
I mean, I got molecular decay.
I'm about to take 5 damage plus.
Well, you got bad boy, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but I mean, the scheme's gonna go, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're about to lose to the main scheme.
I think the problem is basically like 2. I also basically get 2 guaranteed foul plays every turn. So
yes.
Like it's just accelerating, more or less.
Yes. It's a little bit funny. All right, so let's talk some post-stream discussion. I'm gonna I'm just gonna make us bigger this way.
Well, in positive news, the video works this week, so we got that going.
Yes. Maybe that's why they're referring to it as the Terence show. Either that or just, again, super fan. All right, Terence. So what do you think? Well, we wanted to cause a little bit of chaos this week with Star Lord and
Magic.
Scarlet Witch by like going through the deck at 100 miles an hour, and we ended up doing that for sure.
I'm pretty sure the villain gave us more cards than we took, though.
Maybe. Yeah, well, I wasn't
It's
discarding
not even
cards.
a maybe. It's not even close.
Yeah. Well, if I had been discarding cards, it would have changed up the luck a little too, potentially. I mean, this is like blackjack gambling luck here, right? Like, oh, you should have taken a hit there. You messed up the whole deck for everybody now, right? Like, when it's just random anyway. Thomas says, you can do it. Oh, I did have Jessica Jones in my hand. Thomas did bring up a good point. With 5 side schemes out, Jessica Jones seems pretty good, actually. She would have been thwarting for 6. which is not the worst thing I've ever heard of.
I mean, one shot at this, so it would been cool.
Yes. Well, I mean, we could say I did that. Okay. You want me to finish the one turn where she comes out and takes care of a budding syndicate by herself?
But you did get red skill investigator.
No, I got it in my hand.
Are you gonna put it down and then do that?
Heck yeah. Put it down. All right. This is the first time we're ever non-post game streaming from a post game stream to a non where we just figure it out. This is it's not going to matter. But yes, it is pretty cool for Jessica Jones to one-shot something. So let's go ahead and pay 2. Wait, what are you doing?
Try
I haven't
your
even
card.
put her out yet, man. Making an entrance is gone because there's 0 chance. So she gets +5 thwart. So she thwarts for 6. You got rid of that. You drew me a card. I got to beat Cop Terence. That won a turn.
That's not a game changer.
That is a
I feel
game
that's part-
changer.
I feel like you took Becots out of your deck. Why'd you put them back in?
I had 2.
But I feel like you were saying they're too slow.
Well, but I thought they might be okay in this scenario. And because of situations like this, right? We're getting just a bunch of minions out, like taking one off all game, and then getting rid of a. See, that's the thing about Hood, and that's what I wanted to talk about post stream. All right, so are we officially done now? We just wanted to do that one cool thing.
I mean, I was done. You wanted to go back, so.
All right, we're going back from going back. We're reversing the go back to the post stream discussion, just so we could say that we had a Quake remove 6 threat from a scheme at one point. I mean, that just means you're terrible, right? Like, if you get 5 side schemes out, that just means you did something
I mean,
terribly
that or
wrong.
you play that Justice card, right? That I was talking about.
Which one's that? Oh, the Justice.
The Alliance one that
Alliance.
allows you to exhaust an Avenger and a Guardian, and then you remove that much threat from their thwarts for every scheme in play.
I mean, that does seem good.
Especially if you're gonna roll one way or another.
I mean, do you want to do an Alliance deck for a future? Do you want to focus Alliance?
We probably should. I mean, Scissor Moes will be out, but we should probably come back to Alliance cards. I think it'd be fun to explore them.
Yeah. I mean, are those the only 2 main ones?
No, there's one in each aspect, I think. There's a leadership, there's an aggression one, which is like that one, but it's like for attack, I think.
Okay.
And then there's you obviously saw the leadership one. The protection one is similar, like exhaust, but then you can cancel, like basically prevent all the damage, I think, from an attack. And I think you can do it.
I mean,
like
here's
after
the thing:
fact.
how many times are you going to see 5 or 6 side schemes out? Like, and
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're rolling like 3 one or another's, you can basically have like potentially 2 or 3 out.
yeah.
Right.
I mean, so
I also think it's much more common in the Hood, just because of how foul play just means you're getting a ton of acceleration of the encounter deck.
Steve showed up. He says, "What up, fellas? Y'all win?" No. We had an acceleration. I think it wasn't turn 1 this game, was it?
Yeah, it was. I had 5 cards on turn, or 4 or 5 cards on turn 1.
So we had an acceleration card turn 1, and Shadows of the Past showed up turn 1. And we were just digging ourselves out of that hole the whole game and never quite made it back.
I mean, 2 back-to-back turns of like 5 encounter cards
early
give or
on.
take.
Well, and yeah,
a
with
single-
Scarlet Witch, and again, you're right. We didn't go through the deck. Well, we did go through. I mean, we had 5 acceleration tokens. I don't know that I've ever seen 5 on the main scheme.
It's only 4.
It's only 4?
Yeah. It's only
okay.
4.
All right. Well, and their deck was like 40 cards big at the end, so I don't think they were going through it again anytime soon. But yeah, we got some interesting modulars pretty early on too, as well. So yeah. So thinking about Hood specifically, so here was going to be my thing about Hood. Hood, in theory, does what I like a lot of times, which is makes you build a deck that can take on any situation, right? Because
Or
you
no,
never
or no situation.
Or knows. I mean, it depends. Like, if you specifically build the side encounter decks the way they say, you could build, like, minion heavy ones or whatever else. I mean, Hood has maybe more flexibility than any other villain in the game. That was going to be my controversial stance at the end here.
Because that's not controversial. I just think it's done better in like Lord of the Rings for some of the stuff. Because it is more predefined, but there is a lot of variability. I think what really kind of rubs me the wrong way with Hood is not the modular encounter sets; it's foul play.
It draws a lot. It's
It's
almost like a surge, except to some degrees worse, because it happens to everybody. It's not just like one person surges; it's like everybody surges simultaneously, which is a feel bad moment for sure. Because there was not one time we both didn't get a card. Not once, the whole game.
It just feels like you're playing on heroic 2 or 3 sometimes. And that's just really tough. Like you pretty much, like, it doesn't matter even what the modular encounter cards are that you shuffle in. You gotta bring like really good decks. I feel like we've lost pretty high. We almost always lose on Hood. I think every time you decide like we should play Hood. I feel like you have this like ideal fantasized like opinion about Hood, and every time I always like look at you like, you sure you want to play Hood? Like, I feel like every time we play Hood, it's basically like a long drawn out like beating, unless we're bringing like super top tier decks. At least that's been my experience when we played it.
Yeah. I mean, it also feels like the random modulars we're getting are tough, but maybe just more
I don't even know if they're like super hard. I think they're extra hard because of Hood, though, right? Like,
sure,
in a normal game, you'd get one of these out on turn 1, not 4.
One of which, I'm sorry, I'm not.
Just like the Brothers Grimm in the beginning turn, right? We got those attachments.
Oh yeah, he had
on the first
3
turn. We got 3 of them,
turn
so I got 3 face down cards, and it wasn't even foul play at that point. Like,
right.
I have 4 cards, and that's even before. It's just like, yeah, I'm not triggering Star Lord's ability. Like, cool. Like, well, I don't want 5th card.
Well, and one of those cards ended up being Shadows of the Past, which is also not great on turn 1. And it was yours too. I feel like yours is pretty tough.
That's just the dice roll on that, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, with so few cards in the deck early on, I mean, you're not bound to get it, but we went through that first time pretty quick. So, yeah, no, I feel like every Friday. Well, it's been a while since we've had Shadows of the Past Fridays, so today was a very special moment, and I canceled the second one, thankfully, because it would have been on me. Yeah. So we both would have had our nemesis sets out, which would have felt real bad with whatchamacallit too, with his ability.
Yeah. I think I only used Star Lord's ability like 2, maybe 3 times.
Yeah, one was turn 1, which is... That's the one thing that I've noticed with Star Lord, and maybe people will disagree with this, but I don't like using his ability early until he gets benefits from it.
I mean, I did have helmet on turn 1.
Yeah. Yeah, so that would get you an extra card draw. I just feel like his ability early is a trap, because you're just really accelerating your early game.
Demise.
Like, you just getting behind early game is bad, right? Like, it just... I guess you're doing it to get ahead, though. So I don't know. I guess it's situation.
It depends
by
what
situation.
you're using to get. Didn't I use it to get an ally, I think, out?
Yeah.
And a helicarrier, which in theory should be a good start in a game. It's just not good enough when you get 5 cards.
Well, right. And again, that extra card got us to Shadows, which was not... I mean, again...
I had 1 card going into... I didn't trigger foul play on the opening flop, and I still ended the turn with 5 cards.
Yes. Well, how did he get all those Grim cards? I don't even remember on turn 1.
I don't remember exactly, but I remember drawing many cards on turn 1.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was a thing. So you don't like Hood.
He's not my. I mean, there's that, and then the other thing, I played him mostly in physical form,
Yeah.
and it's not like terrible, but compared to every other scenario for me, it is the longest teardown, which I dislike.
Yeah, teardown takes a while.
Uh,
Now, do you actually put aside 7 modulars, or do you just randomly draw them out as your?
I pull them because they're in boxes for me.
Okay.
Right? Like I want them to be easy accessible. I'm not going to like mid game like go through and randomly pick
And
one
find
every,
one?
like every time. Yeah.
And I don't even know how you'd randomly pick them. Do you?
It's not that hard for me to like pull out 7. I think at the time I was just playing with the Hood modulars. I did not like do the whole card pool.
Okay.
And I would just roll dice basically.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking you just roll dice. I mean, there's so many modulars now. You just roll d20 or whatever, and count 20 in, and then start from that spot and count 20 more or whatever.
But yeah, he just takes the longest for me to kind of clean up. And oftentimes if I lose, like playing a harder thing for the deck I'm playing, I will often like go back-to-back games. But it just takes longer with Hood for me.
It does. He is longer.
Like not even the playtime. It's just like to like rack it and like do it again requires you to split the entire deck apart. Whereas like almost every other villain, it's just like shuffle
and
go.
Like yeah.
And and like do whatever the small setup, right? It's like pull this side team out, pull like Thanos' helmet out or whatever, right? Like you got to do a few things, but it's like pretty quick, and then you just shuffle and go. With Hood, it's you got to tear the entire thing apart.
I think Hood is a good high-end villain. I will say, because he's a challenge. Now, again, he's a little bit random, right? Because I do think you can get some modulars that are pretty easy and keep the game pretty easy. But I do think he's a good challenge because you don't know what to expect. Like, is this the game I need my minion killing or my thwarting or my whatever? It kind of forces you to stay more middle of the road or just go hard one way and hope to get lucky. He's clearly the most variable villain in the game. I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I think it's a good scenario. Like it sounds like I'm super negative on it. Yeah,
well,
you just kind of have to know
your butt kicked.
Well, you just have to know what you're going up for, going up against. I mean, like Steve has been saying in Beat the Game, like it's a rush villain for him, and so you try to just get him down as fast as possible. You really don't want to lose that first scheme.
Yeah, no, you definitely don't want to lose the first scheme. I mean, again, we lost it on your.
No, it was your obligation.
No. Oh, were both of them on my obligation? We lost both schemes. The first and the second one on my obligation. Yep. Yeah, so there's nothing we couldn't even do anything about it. Now, I screwed up a couple of times because I forgot to redraw like three boost draws. I just kept forgetting my special ability, which is bad. It's bad. I mean, that's part of the problem when you just play different heroes every week. And I actually even practiced this deck once. Although I never used that ability once during when I practiced either. So there you go.
So it played as you practiced.
It played just as I practiced. Yeah, I mean, it's a problem with playing different heroes each week, right? Just remembering all the nuances of each hero is tough when you keep changing around. If you're not, playing that hero 2 or 3 times in a row during the week. I mean, even, Black Widow, who I love and played probably more. Well, I don't know if I played her more than anybody else, but I played her quite a bit. I always forget her stuff too. And Venom's another one. I always forget he gets that resource for taking a damage. I always forget that. And I know it now, and I'm not even playing him. But I always forget it when I'm playing the game. So it feels like I forget special abilities a lot. I mean, that's the benefit of picking
it was common in Lord of the Rings for even our like weekly, we would forget triggers. Like not even our own cards, also like encounter stuff too.
Yeah.
Just because it's like after a day of work, like you may not be in the best mindset, oftentimes. And so it's just welcome to board games, I guess. Welcome to card heavy board games, at least.
Yeah. Well, because you have so many things and you're looking at your hand and you're like, oh, I can do all these cool things from my hand that you kind of and not you, because I mean, different people are different. So I'm gonna say I tend to forget the stuff on the board. With that,
But that's why you have the peanut gallery.
well, and the more difficult the villain is, I think, is going to add to that as well, right? The harder the villain you're playing against, the more likely you are to forget your own triggers because they've got so many triggers. So I know when I do these like first videos, I mean, sometimes you forget quite a bit the first time you're playing a hero, and especially if you're playing against a harder villain, which is why I never mind playing against easier villains the first couple times.
So you're doing standard first system randoms when it first, I assume? That's what you do?
Yeah. I always do everything through standard.
Standard with the precons?
With the precons. I mean, it just it
I
reminds
have heard
me of
that I think Bog was saying in the live stream that Miles is the less complex of the two heroes.
Gotcha.
If you have a preference or which one you're going to do first.
Well, and the way I'll probably do it is I'll probably do one for the main channel and one for the streaming channel. I mean, probably neither of them will be live just because of all my, trips planned coming up. But I probably will just record a couple videos, one for each, and kind of put them up. And that way you guys...
Are you going to do like heroes with the scenarios? Or are you just going to do the hero and a older scenario?
I'll
just
probably
to do the hero?
I was thinking Goblin just to do an older one, because the complaints I got last time were that people who hadn't gotten theirs yet didn't want to see the scenarios.
I think that's common for any like kind of and it's also campaigny stuff potentially if you want to play it that
so
way,
I want to give people
that's how most people do it the first time.
Yeah, I want to give people a week to play through the different scenarios, stuff like that, before I go spoiling it for people. So yeah, I'll probably just play the heroes against an old scenario. Plus, it makes it easier, of course, for the person playing the scenario because you only have to learn one new thing at a time. Now, I'm not doing Hood. I'll tell you that right now. Just because, again, I think Hood's a little bit swingier, and it's hard to judge the villain based on, playing Hood. Just because it could swing hard one way or another, and that hero could just not be prepared for it, or it could be what the hero is perfectly prepared for. So anyway,
makes sense.
Anything else you wanted to talk about? I mean, it's getting close to 12:20 here.
No, I mean, I'm just excited for, I think, next box. I didn't watch the whole live playthrough, but just seeing some of the heroes in action, there seems to be some pretty fun things, even the precons that they were playing. Yeah, I mean...
And you still never play the precons?
No.
See, for me, it's one of my favorite games is Keyforge. Now I haven't played it in forever with the pandemic, everything else. They're not doing live. They don't have new sets.
I was just like, are they even making
They're not
Keyforge anymore?
They're
like,
not.
They got to fix their algorithm thing, right?
But one of the things I love about Keyforge is just pulling a deck out and just playing it and learning it with it and experimenting with it. And that's what I like, about doing those live plays and live reveals. That's why I don't spoil myself ahead of time. I really do enjoy the thrill of seeing new cards. And then thinking a card's terrible and realizing how great it is, or thinking a card's great and realizing how terrible it is. You know what I mean? Like, just the thrill of discovery.
Like, it's always different theory crafting than like playing it on the table. That's for sure. I mean, I do all the spoiler stuff. I read the articles. I have an idea oftentimes of decks and things, of like what I want to do. And so, like today when I was actually building this Star Lord deck, I was thinking about Adam Warlock and Hulk.
Yeah. Like
leadership Adam Warlock, because you can always discard a card. And the physical discard on Adam Warlock is remove 2 threat, which is like Hulk's biggest weakness.
Yeah.
Or maybe not biggest weakness, but one of his weaknesses for sure, with a 0 stat there. And so like keeping that around like could be like a pretty interesting thing for Hulk. I mean, I don't know, like I remember reading the spoiler article, and I actually think the FG spoiler articles, I don't know if you go back and read them after.
I don't.
But I think they're pretty good of just like enticing you and just like revealing enough about kind of the character to like get your mind thinking of like how it fits in the current card pool, or how like one or two of these new cards fit into like existing decks or stuff that you have. So I love doing that. But I do get that out of playing games that are just only precons though, and that's fun.
As far you get what you get the thrill of like discovery.
Yeah, like of just like not constructing my own deck.
Yeah.
But I've been playing a lot of Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid recently, and they actually have some deck construction if you want to do that, but it's been fun. I think it's been harder for me to see how some of those pieces work together. And so it's been fun kind of exploring. And what's interesting is in that game, the decks are actually tiny. They're 10 cards. And they have repeats. And so there actually aren't a lot of cards, but like you play like a 2-hour game with a 10-card deck.
Oh, okay.
And so it's like pretty, like you get to know your character really well
by the end of it. So it's kind of like Gloomhaven-ish in that way. Gloomhaven, you have a small deck and you just play over and over like the same card.
Right, but I guess Gloomhaven it's like hand management, but you have a deck in Power Rangers. One of the actually interesting things is just like how tight the gameplay is for stuff, because it is of like the Pathfinder kind. I think Pathfinder was one of the first games that I think did this for me, of just like your deck is your health. So you can drop to like 5 cards, up to 5 hand, but then you're at 50% health. And so like there is like this action management part of it where there's this like tension of just like, okay, I've spent this many cards. Do I want to refresh and waste, like not waste, but use an action to refresh, or go into the next battle, like, yeah, to get my cards. And and there is like, cards are costed both in like energy of like kind of resource management, like in most card games, but then they also have this like shield value. And when you do recover, you can only recover 6 shields worth. So like the shield values are 1 to 3 on all the cards. And so like spending even a 0-cost card that has 3 shields like makes you think about it, because it is actually really expensive to recover that card.
I gotcha. That makes sense.
So there's a lot of like interesting systems of just like everything is actually like small decisions have huge impacts in that game, which is interesting.
Yeah. So Thomas says he's thinking about a Spider-Woman or Black Widow shield deck. Are there enough shield allies? I mean, I guess that's...
I mean, the whole Sinister Motives thing, shield is one of the kind of archetypes that they have expanded out.
Okay. Okay, so that's coming
forward. So there you will see a bunch of kind of shield stuff. And I mean, I don't think it's like super spoiler, because I'm not telling you what the cards do at all, but Miles in the comics has history with shield, and I think is part of shield at some point.
Okay.
So I think his precon is the one that comes with the shield stuff.
That's cool, though. I mean, I like the fact that, because I mean, we've got Guardians, we've got some Asgards, some Defenders, a ton of Avengers.
Yeah, so I think this cycle we're gonna see Champion, Shield, obviously we just talked about, and then Web Warriors, obviously, as well. Seems to be
Web Warrior
like kind of
allies.
Well, just Web Warrior, the kind of trait, I guess.
Yeah, so I wonder.
They did say that Peter Parker will have the ability to get Web Warrior. We just have to wait.
Oh, okay. So the original Spider-Man card will have an ability to get Web Warrior down the road.
Yeah, at some point. Like, I have no idea what that means. Like, whether that's a print or if it's like a card that gives it to him. Like, in Lord of the Rings, there's plenty of cards that have, it's like Elf Friend that gives you kind of the Sylvan and Noldor traits, right?
Well, they have that in this game, too. They have,
Honorary Avenger. Yeah.
So, they do have ways to change traits.
But usually, like, in those, like, it requires you to actually, like, be...
Right.
An Avenger or Guardian or something.
I wonder if it's ever going to flesh out, though, where the way Guardians and Avengers are right now. Like, is S.H.I.E.L.D. going to be the next faction that gets its own weapons for allies, things like that? I don't know.
Like, you'll have to wait and see for the entire card pool, right?
Yeah. It'll be nice to see other traits, or not traits, I don't even know what they are, factions, whatever, get their own unique stuff, because I do think Avengers is still... Guardians is good, it's gotten better, certainly the Spear made it a lot better, but still you have a lot more Avengers stuff than you do Guardians. And I mean, I feel like it's always going to be that way, because Avengers is
There's
kind of the
just way
big
more
thing.
Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the next big thing might be X-Men, right? Like, who knows if Web Warriors or Shield ever get big enough to get their own attachments, things like that. It might be we might wait to get mutants. That might be the next big thing, because the next set is mutants, right? Or we don't know yet.
The name has been spoiled if you read the leaks.
Okay.
But I mean, they obviously haven't even announced through the rest of the cycle yet. So
okay. So we'll get to that when we get to it. But yeah, you and I are going to be on a little bit of hiatus, at least from Friday nights. So we will just pay attention. If you're not subscribed to the channel, get subscribed to the channel, and just pay attention for when we're going to put it up. We put a schedule up every week. If you're on our Discord, we have a schedule in there as well for you to see when we're streaming, because it's not going to be Fridays for a little while. I have a feeling. Now, we may get it to work out, but next week you're definitely not around and I'm out of town. So if
I'll be on a trip thing. I have no idea how good the internet will be down there.
Yeah, and that's where I am too. So we'll see. It would probably even be an unscheduled stream, so I don't even think being part of the channel will, or being looking at the schedule is going to help, because if I do it, it'll probably just be like, oh, it's getting close to 10 o'clock. But
if you're subscribed, you'll get a notification. So
you'll get notification if you're subscribed. Right. So that's the best way to do it, or follow us on social media, either on Discord, Twitter. I mean, I put them up on Facebook. So
are you super active on Discord?
I am not super active anywhere, Terence. I literally just get on long
except
enough.
Except on the YouTubes.
I mean, kind of. Like, I mean, you mean just creating stuff? Like, that's the only thing I do. Honestly.
Well, you respond to comments.
I do respond to comments. That's true. But there aren't as many. That's why. Like, I feel like you can get lost in a world of Discord. Anybody who @s me, I usually respond. Whether it's Discord. I mean, Twitter. Again, we don't get many mentions on Twitter. I mean, and most of it's
TikTok.
TikTok, yes. Don't get many @s at TikTok at this point either. I haven't done stuff for that in a while. Man, we're pushing hard to get this game war designing done. So there's been a lot of that lately. I was up till 1 o'clock last night working on that. So a lot of other stuff going on, but I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to do more here. I am also making videos for the main channel now. So there's that. So yeah, why not add more to the plate? It's just, at some point you'll see me up here and I just, I won't even know where I am anymore. I'll just be like, what am I doing next? I got to have somebody like wheeling me around, pushing me to the next place that I have to go.
Wheeling me around.
Like I won't even have energy to walk at that point. Like, oh my gosh, what happened to Peter? No, he just doesn't have energy. Like, it just, I'm going to have like, I won't even be a wheelchair. It'll just be like a rolly chair, like what it is, like rolly chairs. People just be pushing me around.
Need to roll you around kind of heroes, like from table to table to play your game.
That's right. Kind of heroes. That's what I'll be doing. Like just going from table to table, like speed chess, like those masters. See, then I'll have energy because that's all I'll be focused on. I'll be like, going from this table to that table. I'll be honest, it won't be any less random than the way I obviously play anyway, so it'll be fine. Now, so we talked about it a little bit. Are you preparing like 4 decks to go down there, or are you just going to build them as you go, or what's your plan for Kind of Heroes?
I'll probably have decks built and tested that I want to run. I'll see if I bring the rest of my card pool or not.
I'm bringing my whole card pool for sure. That I do know. The question is, how prepared will I be? That I don't know.
I mean, kind of Heroes was kind of the rings for me was a little different. Because they told us the scenarios, and like Lord of the Rings is a little more puzzly, like we've said in the past,
right.
Per cycle. And so we knew we were playing through, like these 9. Well, I guess usually it's 2 cycles, so like these kind of like I guess 18 scenarios. And so you kind of want to be bringing decks that will not suck against them. And so I remember spending like 2 months or something prepping for kind of the rings. of just like bringing pre-built decks, because there's definitely some really hard scenarios that you definitely want to deck build against, and not just like bring a good deck.
Right. I feel
But I
like I'm
don't
gonna bring
think
a brain dead deck, which will probably be Venom for me, where I can just play it on autopilot, and
then
then
forget to use your ability.
and forget to use my ability every time. And then I'll do something more challenging. I'm almost definitely gonna bring a Black Widow deck.
But yeah, I mean we know there's the Ultron stuff. There'll be some cool just from the planning stuff. There's definitely some cool things happening that haven't been announced. And so I'm excited to see how some of that stuff pans out for people.
I mean, I feel like we're gonna have a lot of rockets and venoms for that for that kill as many drones as possible scenario.
We just got to play with Brant, right? That's...
Right. I mean, Brant loves rocket against.
I think he said he is bringing a rocket deck, isn't he?
I'm sure he is. Why wouldn't he? I mean, if the goal is to kill as many drones as possible, of course you're bringing rocket. You're gonna bring Thor. You're gonna bring Venom, because Venom isn't his thing. One against every minion in front of you.
Venom? Which one?
His Ultra Gun or whatever.
Oh, 1 point. Yeah. And you can always bring Ground Stomp with She-Hulk.
Ground Stomp with She-Hulk. I mean, Thor does one to
The card that like no one ever plays. Ground Stomp.
Doesn't Thor do one to every minion in the game though, or is it just
no?
in front of one player?
Thor's in front of him. Ground Stomp's everyone.
Oh, okay. Oh, ground Stomp's one against everybody in the game.
Yeah, but it's 2 for 1 for everyone, so it feels expensive. Because like unless you're playing at like 4 players, like how often do you like? I mean, Ultron obviously is the exception maybe, but how often do you have like that many minions where, oftentimes it would be useful to like ping tougher or something.
Well,
right?
sure.
Or...
Yeah, exactly right. So Steve says Party Thor, and then he says Multi-Gun is the name of the Venom card. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the problem with bringing Venom or Thor or Rocket is I feel like everybody's going to have those decks for day one if the goal is, again, to kill as many. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do some outside the box thinking. I used to love my original Ultron decks, favorite decks, were
Black Panther.
Black
You
Panther.
bust Black Panther out. When's the last time you played Panther?
It's
Has
well,
to have been,
didn't we play
months,
him
right?
recently? Maybe it was
Might
off
have been with
stream.
not me. Not with me.
Yeah, I might have done some off-stream stuff, but Panther's great against Ultron also because he's got Retaliate and he's got his thing that just wipes everybody. So he's got kind of 2 ways to get rid of Ultron drones. So yeah, he used to be my favorite Ultron counter.
You can run a Nebula deck.
Yeah, because she's got or Gamora. Gamora's got you do thwart, you plink 1. But what's
I was just thinking Nebula would be fun in just 4 players because I think she's just way better at that player count.
I haven't played her in forever. I forgot her shtick. I know it's something where her cards trigger.
Well,
at
it's
the beginning
just
of turn.
you have to on your turn. You're forced to at the start of your turn discard the kind of upgrades, those like upgrade cards that is in her signature set. But in multiplayer, right? Like your turn could start. You could be the last player in that turn, which means if you have like lethal intent or something that allows you to trigger that stuff, or like any attack action, right, where you have stuff that gives you overkill, like all those things still apply until the start of your turn. So it actually is super beneficial to play actions at a turn for you with Nebula, which is helpful in a larger multiplayer game, right?
I figure like I keep hearing you talk about Nebula, but we haven't played her like but once or twice on the stream. So I figured
I feel like you weren't super high on her, which is why I keep bringing it up for you.
Well, I don't remember her. Like honestly, she's one of those heroes that I just haven't played enough.
Oh yeah, Giant Snap, Ant-Man.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So when is that? How many weeks away are we from Con of Heroes now?
It's May 20, right?
Okay, so we still got some time for that one.
Yeah, and I think now that Sinister Motives is confirmed to be out, it's a relief for us on the planning side because we can, even if it was confirmed to not be there, it just is a relief for planning logistics of what we can ask people to bring for sets and things.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious. I've never been to obviously Con of Heroes or Con of the Rings.
Well,
So.
no one has been to Con of Heroes.
Well,
Let's be
yes,
honest.
yeah. But I've never been to any of these. I mean, I've been to plenty of conventions in my life, but never any focused around one game. So I'll be curious to see just
Are you?
what it's like or what the. I don't know what I'm looking forward to at this point. I guess that's
Yeah, I guess like what are you looking for? I mean, it's very different from the trade show Gen Con kind of things. I've been to PAX South because that was down in San Antonio before they canceled it.
yeah.
But I mean, it is only a convention where the focus is playing games and talking to people about. It's like going to a convention where you all have one big thing in common with everyone.
Right.
Which is it's just like very interesting, in that respect. Like,
yeah. Do they ever do like custom scenarios or anything like that, or?
Con of the Rings did not. I
So
know
I feel
the
like that would
Mythos.
be. I feel like that would be like the coolest thing to do, right? You show up, and like you just have this custom scenario no one's ever played before, and like that's the thing that gets you super jazzed, right? To like do something, because I mean, even the Ultron thing, right, where we're trying to kill a certain amount of drones. Everybody's played Ultron though, and you're not playing it any differently. You still have to kill drones when you play Ultron. I'm thinking something that's like, I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of custom content out there, right? Like,
I think what Con of the Rings did, which we are not doing, which was really cool, was they did achievements for every single scenario. So you're playing through the same scenario, but there was like a twist if you want. And so if you got the achievement done, you got entries into the raffle for prizes, basically, that they're doing throughout the entire event.
okay,
So they would do raffle drawings basically every few hours. And you got one entry in for just having a ticket. So everyone got at least one
right,
entry in. And then if you're the first people to beat the kind of scenario or quest, I guess, in Lord of the Rings, you would get one entry for everyone in your group, the first people who did it. And then for every achievement you do, as a like, you could then kind of put your name in as
yeah.
well. And so you
I
just go to
mean,
the front desk and tell them.
I guess the problem with any of that stuff is, like, anything that could potentially lead to prizes or whatever. You always worry about people like stretching.
I mean,
the
whatever.
truth a little bit.
It's at the end of the day, it kind of doesn't matter though, right? It's just like it's a co-op game, and like
yeah,
if people really want to cheese it, that's on them, and it's not like anyone is checking someone's, like, no one's watching the game to ensure you got the achievement, right? It's like honor code and
right.
whatever. Right? At the end of the day, it's just like whatever, you get a prize, like a promo or something, right? Like, or a gift certificate. It's not that big of a deal. But the part of the achievement thing is more for the fun of it, and I think it's just like a nice. You're also not guaranteed to win if you get more entries in, right? It's a random shuffle, whatever.
Yeah, that's true
as well. And so, but part of the thing that's fun with achievements is the names were cool, but then also like they really did force you to kind of play the scenarios that, for a lot of people, they've played a handful of times, right? Or a bunch of times, depending, and kind of just approach it differently, right? Like, and the achievements are not revealed, I think, until the con, so you don't like know about them ahead of time necessarily. And then what they also did was, once someone has beat the scenario, they would then reveal additional achievements for that scenario.
okay.
So there's like, I think like 3 or 4 achievements for every scenario, and they basically did that for all 18 for the event. So that was like a ton of work to come up with.
Oh yeah, no,
Like
I'm sure.
that kind of stuff.
I'm sure. Yeah, and I mean, I don't want to force extra work on somebody. I'm just trying to think of something that would like stand out and be something to remember. And like the people who showed up at the con, you could print up a couple cards, however many it is, to make the scenario. I'm not talking a whole new villain here, right? You just play a villain you've already played with a 1 or 2 card twists that are like always active abilities or whatever. They even did that early on. Somebody made some custom content for that, but something that was printed where you get to take the card home with you, right? And anybody could print and play it at home on their own, but you have a physical something to remember the con by that you play with. I don't know. I'm this is my marketing brain.
There is. I'm trying to.
because I got the playmat and stuff like that, and I'm super excited about that kind of stuff. But I'm just thinking,
let's see,
something you could do for the first time at the con.
There is, I know on Saturday there will be a mini campaign of 3 to 4 scenarios. I'm just trying to remember like what we have actually posted, so I don't say anything.
Oh, okay, all right. So there is other stuff that I'm not.
So on Friday is the Ultron Mega Event, which I took about. So I'm just reading in the Con of Heroes inside of the Hall of Heroes Discord what Kenny Hawk has posted publicly. Con of Heroes will be a mini campaign of 3 to 4 scenarios. You'll want to pack basically the villains and mods that. This is kind of why I think we are happy now that we know Sinister Motives is coming, so then we can kind of pick what that stuff is.
Yep.
And then there'll basically we'll print out basically cards to kind of guide each table who wants to do it, kind of through that campaign. And it has said here that there is a super secret custom content of mods, which we're not talking very much about, that will be at the con as well.
Okay, so there is something like that. Cool. All right.
And so the villains that we have announced are Drang, Red Skull, Thanos, and then something from Sinister Motives. Some stuff from Sinister Motives.
I feel like you had something to do with that, since you love Drang.
No, I did. I actually, I'm mostly doing stuff on the tech side, with some of the raffle and other things.
Oh, cool.
And so, Kenny Hawk and is definitely one of the main drivers for some of that stuff, just because they've been doing that for Marvel Champions Monthly. So
gotcha.
He like has people that does art for cards and can bulk print stuff, and so there will be like some custom stuff.
Oh, there will be. So exactly what I was saying. Ish.
I mean, it says here super secret custom content mods, so we have said that much.
All right. So, all right. Look at that. See, I didn't even know. This was not a setup. This was not a whatever. But I think that's really cool. Like, I'm super excited now to, like, something you could build, decks and then try to play it or take your best decks up against it. I mean, I feel like I got to bring a Spider-Woman deck now, right? Like, my Spider-Woman, Yondu deck. Like, I feel like that's got to come with me. That's like a signature move of mine. Bug and Yondu with energy spears.
Yeah.
And nobody does it better than Spider-Woman because she doesn't need help. She just does it herself.
Yeah. So we have said that there are 2 mods that are coming out.
Okay.
That are coming.
That's awesome. All right. So now I see why you're being so quiet during all that, Terence.
Yeah, we talked about it. I just wasn't sure how much we have said publicly.
Okay. Well, you've not talked to me about it, and so I am happy. Or if you did talk to me about it,
I just figured you actually like read stuff, but you just buy a ticket instead and just come.
Terence, have you seen or heard anything I've said ever on the full year plus that we've been streaming together? Clearly, I don't prepare ahead of time for this stuff. Like, I just go and I do it.
You're just gonna build decks live? Do it live?
Doing it live. Well, like I said,
maybe we should just get you to. Maybe I'll just have you like borrow one of Brant or Steve's decks.
I mean, then they'll actually be good,
play.
And people will be like, "Wow, you actually know what you're doing." I don't want people to get that idea. I don't want anybody getting that impression of me. I don't know what I'm doing, and I like it that way.
Let's see. Can you put an image up? I can send you on Discord. Does that help?
Oh, you want me to put an image of what up?
Just one of the peak card art from the stuff that we have revealed publicly.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. How do I do that? Let's see if I can do this. Huh.
There's also, let me see what
you're testing my skills here, Terence.
There's you use Facebook, right?
Yes.
I can send you the Facebook post if that's easier. This guy's Facebook. Here, I'll send you a link.
Oh well, here you go. I mean, here's the picture. Let's see.
Yeah.
I can zoom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You like that? People watch me do that live. Doing it live. Yeah, that artwork is freaking amazing. So, that makes me happy. Alright, so now I have some stuff to look forward to. See? You teased me. You got me excited. I'd already bought my tickets. But now, I'm super excited. I mean, it will be cool to hang out and interact with everybody live. You know, that's the one thing. That's the one reason and the one thing I like doing at cons. Now, Terence, are you the kind of person that likes to go to a con and just be at the con the whole time? Are you the kind of person that's like, you know what? I'm out of town. I'm in a new place. I like to go out and get a drink at the bar. I like to go out and get some food at a nice restaurant. Like, are you the kind of person that's like, I'm grabbing my food as quick as I can so I can get back to gaming quick?
I feel like it's very different for work versus gaming conventions.
Well, sure.
I definitely feel like at Con of the Rings, we played like the entire time when I was with Steve and Colin. Actually, Steve and Colin, the last Con of the Rings, basically like never played with me. I think they just play with Barrett. Actually, I think I maybe got one game with them the second year.
Is that what we're gonna do, Terrence? You and me just gonna hide in a corner? Do you want to play with me? No, I'm just playing with Terrence the whole time.
I think it's just like it's so easy at Con of the Rings to just lose track of time, just because you're just having fun playing, right? And it's kind of like unlike Gen Con where there's so much like other stuff that's distracting to do, and you're like walking around, you're literally just like playing this one game, and you think you get bored of it for playing it 3 days, but like I felt like everyone there like could keep playing more because it just like the energy is just so infectious. I feel like of everyone being
especially
excited
if there's new content and exciting content and like these scenarios that change things up or whatever. I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, that and just like the people, right? Like it's like how often are you in a place where like for some of these folks too, for me, like there is like the Lord of the Rings Discord and like you've interacted with some of these people online and like being able to actually like play with Steve and Brant and Mary and all the other folks who we interact with like in person, right? Like I feel like there's that part of it which is really cool.
I feel like more people are going to want to play with you than me, and I'm okay with that because people have
seen
my
I don't bring
decks.
Singing though. I don't bring singing to the event.
Oh yeah.
And then the other thing, being at the game center also means like you can kind of just go order food and not have to like leave during the course of the day. But then like I don't know, oftentimes we would like go somewhere for dinner, basically.
Yeah. Now, how close is it to anything else? Like, can I walk across the street, grab a drink from a bar?
It is really not close to anything else.
Yeah. Would it be close to our hotel? Like if you're getting a hotel?
I think you can definitely walk to the hotel.
Okay. So there's a hotel bar or whatever else then, I'm sure. Or
yeah, but like you're not going to like a bar that I know of. I mean, you definitely can, and people will go to that, but yeah.
And I'm not like gonna have to drink the entire time I'm there. It's not like
yeah. Well, you can also get drinks at Game Center, I think, right?
Oh, they have alcohol?
I think so.
Really? See, I don't know these things.
Sure. I'm pretty sure they do.
Because I mean,
I'm pretty sure people were drinking.
When I'm on vacation, I do like to. I'm not the kind of person that.
And there's something about like we have a board game cafe, right? And like people after work, it's just like people will get a beer and just play.
Absolutely,
and that's a thing, right?
Yeah, I don't even drink every week nowadays. I mean, trust me, when I was younger, I certainly did. But I don't even drink every week now. In fact, we haven't had alcohol in our house for a while. But it is when I'm on vacation, I'm going to want to get a drink, and certainly, each day.
I could be wrong about the alcohol thing, but I'm pretty sure people definitely got alcohol while we were there.
All right, nice.
But I know, like, I have no idea how it's like post-pandemic or whatever now, right?
So, sure, and that's the thing.
During the pandemic.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to
like. I'm sure the food menu has changed as well, and other stuff.
Yeah,
from what I remember.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Um,
Well, we've been doing this for a while, Terrence. I think I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. But,
Sounds
yeah.
good.
Subscribe
I
to
don't
the
know when I'll
channel.
see you next.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably do a Thursday or something. The problem is I might be leaving like Thursdays, so it would have to be Wednesday, but Steve always does Wednesdays. So it might have to be Marvel Tuesday every once in a while. Or maybe Sunday when I get back from some of these trips.
Can
or
you trade?
whatever.
Can you get Steve to trade with you?
Yeah, I'm sure we can work it out. I'm sure Steve isn't like locked into the fact that he has to do every Wednesday. So we'll figure it out, and we'll get some games in. I mean, did you want to go right into Sinister Motives when it comes out, or I know you like to play the physical game first? But I guess if we're only playing one,
But we only do like one scenario at a time, so it's
are we going to go through with Miles and Gwen?
sure. I mean, that's what we've done in the past, right?
Yeah. So who do you want to use?
Probably. I think probably Gwen for me.
Okay.
But I mean, I'd probably be happy to do either.
All right. Well, I'll just plan on doing Miles then, and we'll go from there. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining us, and we will see you soon. Hopefully, we'll see you all at Con of Heroes. But again, just subscribe to be informed of when we're going live with Marvel Champions next. For the next month, it's going to be crazy. So we will be live when we will be live. But there will be new content coming out, and certainly you're going to get my first play and impressions of both Gwen and Miles. One will be on main One Stop Co-op Shop channel, and the other one will be on One Stop Co-op Shop streamed. So, although I don't know if I'm doing either of them live, we'll see.
Yeah, but there's plenty of other great content creators from Marvel Champions too.
Oh yeah. No, check out all the other streams that are out there. I mean, you've heard the names. We've talked about them a lot. Step into the portal, beat the game. Those are the main two that I know of, but I'm sure there are plenty of other ones out there as well. Well, Team Covenant does Marvel Champions content, although they're not as regular.
I feel like they've been tapering off of it. To be honest,
they've got like 5 new games. I think they're gonna start covering and like selling through their store. And Marvel Champions just sells itself, right? They don't need to promote it. So I think that's why.
Well, I think they've also been kind of, I feel like, turned off by Marvel a little bit. Just because I think Galaxy Most Wanted turned them off a little bit of just like how hard that was for them.
Yeah, I mean, especially trying to play with Rocket and Groot before everything came out for the cycle. I mean, it felt a lot like Lord of the Rings. Even Warhammer, whatever I can't even think of the game it was, but it's like stuff wasn't fleshed out till the end of the cycle, and so Rocket and Groot.
Did we include cards from there when we did our campaign? We must have.
Well, as we went further and further into the campaign, we did, but that stuff wasn't released yet. So at the beginning of our campaign, we started like right after the stuff came out, and so it's it just gets harder and harder to do, or easier and easier as new stuff gets released.
Yeah.
So
that was definitely one of my favorite campaigns, was our 2-player through Galaxies. I thought that was really good.
We lost a lot. There was that for sure. Until we really just
less than a lot of other people though, so got that going.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I've been scared away from Galaxy's Most Wanted. I haven't played again since we played. I don't think. So maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll go through a Galaxy's Most Wanted at Con of Heroes.
just invite people to the table. Do you want to go through this Galaxies thing with me?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be the same people every
friends.
game. Well, it doesn't have to be the same people every game, right? You can bring new people in and out. Like, I certainly wouldn't want to.
Please swap someone in just for the Ronin scenario.
Right.
Please come.
Right. Well, for me, right? Like, get me out and put somebody who knows what they're doing in. Nah, man, I'm bringing my Spider-Woman deck.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much campaign stuff we'll do beyond the kind of setup one. I think
sure.
I think one-off games are definitely like where it's at.
Well, and yeah, you don't want to, and I hate to use the word be stuck with, but you don't want to play with the same people the whole time. You're going to want to play with a bunch of other people as well, a bunch of new people who you haven't had a chance to play with before.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, we've talked about a little bit of everything, and as usual, we've come to no conclusions about anything. So there's that.
Except come to Kana Heroes, and we will see you there if
Yes.
you come. And
Well, we will both be there for sure. And
Awesome.
and we will definitely be playing some. Gosh, I can't even think of Sinister Motives. Is that what it's called?
yeah, well, that box will be out for in 2 weeks for us.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You will see us. It just won't be on Fridays. We will be playing through Sinister Motives though. We will do some stuff. Even if you and I have to like pre-record it on a Wednesday night and then post it on Friday. We'll figure out a way to get that content to you guys. So, all right.
Cool.
Well, night, Terrence.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
All right. Bye.
Bye.